Good morning, morning, morning. Good afternoon, good evening, good whatever to wherever you are in the world. Welcome to this stream today, Friday the 24th of October. It is getting closer and closer and closer to Christmas. Every day we go by, dare I mention the C word? And I'm talking to myself now. Okay. For those of you watching this stream after the stream, welcome. Thanks for watching. This will be an interesting one. And I think I might do this every KvK with one or other of my accounts in the game. We're going to have a little bit of fun today and find some cities to attack. Maybe find some banners. Maybe even find some silver. Maybe we won't just attack cities. Maybe we will in fact attack some portals in other kingdoms in the Bronze League. So yes, let me just type in here. There we go. So yes, kingdom versus kingdom. We need to go find some banners, have a bit of fun, do some killing and stuff. So if you jump onto the stream and you're playing Total Battle right now, or you know the game, please get involved. Send me some targets. We want to attack some players. I'm up for anything. I'll attack portals. If you have a player in your kingdom that you don't like, send me on his details and I might pay him a little visit if he doesn't have a shield up. I'm only using my seasonal kingdom account this morning. Reason for that is, as you may already know or have heard on my previous stream, there is a war here currently in our kingdom. We had a large clan move in and we are currently running the no salvation, not us, but the king of our kingdom is running the no salvation bonus. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting few days regardless of what's happening during this current kingdom versus kingdom. There will be no doubt more angry people, players, etc., etc., etc. So yes, I am just looking for some banners at the moment. Kingdom versus Kingdom is on, and well, it doesn't have to be banners. I'm happy to attack anything that moves, really, right? As long as I'm able to. With my slightly smaller account here of just 300 million might. So we shall go a-searching. If you would like to send me some targets, stick them into the chat there, and I shall go looking. I don't mind what the targets are. I'll turn on my webcam in a minute for those of you wondering if I have forgotten to do so. No, I haven't. I'm saving my face from the world this morning. World. Who am I kidding? Not that many people listening and watching my streams. Anyway, there's an interesting one there. Might be a little bit of silver in there. Yeah, we give that a go, right? Banners are still there. He's got a 35 level banner. Okay, so what was I going to do as well? Everything is up and running, I believe. Music playing in the background. I went, instead of a bit of rock, well, I might change to rock later on, but right now we're playing a bit of epic music because this will be an epic morning. Even though I'm not hitting any epics, we're going to do some epic KvK stuff. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that banner, that might have been a dropped bubble. Let's go find out. Pay him a little visit. 12 seconds. If you just drop onto the stream, don't be afraid to say hello. Maybe you're in work today and you can't speak or type. That's okay. Hit that heart button. Yeah, we got a little bit of silver. 8 million silver. Killed some troops and got a level 35 banner and 10,000 10,000 ingots that will go to our kingdom's coffers when I pay it. As you can see, I am currently using Ulrich. Ulrich is the best and only hero to be using during Kingdom versus Kingdom. I have seen people use other heroes, but it isn't worthwhile because you kind of get attacked very quickly. At least with Ulrich, you will generally have a chance to either teleport your city or take all your troops out if you can't teleport your city away from an incoming attack. Where are we at the minute? We're in K233. So yes, guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, give me some targets. Come on and chat. Let me know if you're playing Kingdom versus Kingdom. Hell, I might even give people some of my banners today and let them get their points. But you must be in the Bronze League to be able to avail of that. So I will pick one lucky player at some point today on this stream. Probably run for about 2 hours or thereabouts. We see how we get on. How interesting it is, how funny it is, how unfunny it is, how boring it is. And I'll go by how many players there are watching and liking to get involved. What are these guys like? They're too big for me to hit, so they're out of the question. And no banners there anyway. So yeah, if you're in Bronze League, let me show you my ugly mush this morning. Ta-da! Good, happy morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, part of the world. Thanks for dropping into the stream today. Salute to you too. Good morning. Thanks for jumping on and saying hi and joining the stream. So, plan is I'm going to run a stream every Kingdom versus Kingdom. Just thought about it this morning. Went, hey, we'll have a little bit of that. Yes, I'm going to run a stream every Kingdom versus Kingdom. Plan is to maybe hunt for some banners. Maybe even try to find some silver. I'll attack portals. I am only using my seasonal kingdom alt account, so it is only 300 million might. But it's still strong enough to take most cities or a lot of cities down. Has he any silver? Oh yes, I found me some silver. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let me just switch over one of my captains here. We want Straw because we're going to collect. Actually, make sure my resource gathering is on. I think it's always on. Yes, it is. So let's hit this again with as many troops as I can. And let me see if I can get some more silver. This is one of the enjoyable and fun things about Kingdom versus Kingdom. So sorry to this player, Wiedsma 2. I'm going to take the silver that you have left for me. Very kind of you. 120 million. I think you might have a little bit more than that. What did we get the first time? Nearly 60 million. Okay, so yeah, not only might I be giving away banners this morning, guys, I might even give away some of the silver I steal. Let's go again, just in case there's a little bit more. And be ready to close our portal in case somebody from the kingdom sees that I'm attacking this player and comes to try and attack me. Anything that time? No. Okay, so we have taken that silver. And that is now, what did I say, 60, 120 and 59. So 179 million silver. That gives me an opportunity to be able to build some more troops. I don't want to build too many troops just in case I am giving away my banners. In which case, I could just build those actually. It's not too much above what I have. Let me just switch to my food. Yeah, give myself a boost here. So let's train a few troops now that we have the silver here to do so. If you've just jumped on the stream, don't be afraid to say hello. What am I doing, you might ask? I am playing Kingdom versus Kingdom, and I would love you guys to get involved. Send me some targets. Let's see if we can find a little bit more silver. I don't want to train too much, because if I am giving away my silver to somebody on the channel, you must be in the Bronze League. This is Bronze League only, okay? So if you're in the Bronze League in Kingdom versus Kingdom, drop in. Someone, Dottie Becky. Becky, good morning. How are you? Someone got my epic portal yesterday, 255. I never normally carry that much, but I recently cleared out my alt. Becky, are you in the Bronze League? If you are, I have some silver for you, my dear. I am here to give people some silver today, and maybe banners. Although no, if you're in the Bronze League, maybe don't attack me. Although if you're under, we can organize something, right? Let's do some things today that people didn't know. Maybe we can do a portal attack on a citadel. Oh no, you will. If you do attack me, you will end up stealing. Well, okay, stick with me till the end, right? I could caravan you some silver, but that takes too long. But we could do a portal citadel trick. If you've ever heard of that before, if you haven't, I will explain it in due course. But I won't let you attack me yet, because if you take my banners now, sorry, if you attack me now, you will end up taking my banners. And if you are shielded, you will end up losing your shield. And there's no point in giving you silver if it could then be stolen. So let's just play around and see what we can find. So come on, guys. There's 11 concurrent viewers now. Drop into the chat and say hi. What is this I am doing today, you say? This is Kingdom versus Kingdom. I'm in the Bronze League. I will give banners to some of you. Anybody who wants banners to try and get their personal rewards for the Clash of Kingdoms. As you can see, you get 3 personal rewards for this. It would mean you dropping your shield to take my banners if you would like to do so. Get involved in the chat here. Send me some targets. If you see a portal and you're in the Bronze League, send me the coordinates of the portal. If you see a city or you'd like me to attack a player in your kingdom that is a pain in your ass, send me his coordinates. Let's have some fun here this morning. I'm currently in K233 doing a bit of poaching. And so far I've got 170 million for my troubles. So yeah, let's just speed up these heavy nights actually and complete this 1 hour. I will train some troops with some of the silver I have got. But for the time being, we will just search for some more banners or unsuspecting players to attack. So yeah, get involved, guys. Hit that heart if you're liking and enjoying the stream. If you're in work today and you can't get involved in the chat, at least hit the heart so as I know you are there, alive and well, and having a bit of fun on this Friday. Nearly the end of the week. Christmas on the doorstep. I know. The C word, I mentioned it. What can I say? Okay, let's go have a look somewhere else. I think I have pretty much all but Bronze League. It would be very much appreciated. And yes, I know the Citadel trick. If memory serves, I can steal about 30 million at a time. Okay, well, you'd have to attack a couple of times. But the only problem, good morning, hello to you. I can't see your username because it is written in, I assume, Arabic. Come to K167. Okie dokie. 167. Where are we? C's, how are you? 232. Pick me some targets, C's. And we can have a look and see if we can find a few players to attack. I'm looking for some banners. I'm happy to give some banners away. No, I'm not enjoying the pumpkins at all. I hate pumpkins. I hate the Halloween event, and I am not really playing in it. To be honest, we have a war in our kingdom at the moment. Loads of banners. Yeah, we have a war in our kingdom at the moment, and it is really hard on epics. The clan I'm in are barely getting a look in because the rival clan that moved in, similar size to the main clan that I was in, the Hype Clan Gun, have arrived from K144. I think they didn't like the fact that they had their ass handed to them. They had their ass handed to them during Trials of Olympus by us, and they probably decided they were going to come and ruffle a few feathers. But the only feathers that have been ruffled are theirs so far. I know the Hype capital was bubbled last night, and their capital, the gun capital, has been bubbled for most of the last couple of days. No salvation, royal bonus, although it's you couldn't really call that a bonus. So yeah, no salvation is running in our kingdom currently, and yeah, it is. Give me some targets. K167. I'm in K167. Send me some targets. Send me some portals. Send me some cities to attack. I'm here for banners. If I'm not finding any, we'll move on to the next kingdom. Seas, I will get to you. If any of you are playing, I can now teleport my city and reset my talent points 3 billion times. Yeah, I know. Those talent point resets are just such a waste of time. I mean, they're not a waste of time. They are useful, really. But yeah, it's a stupid thing for them to give out as prizes, because you'd be better off getting silver or something like that, you know. Let me just lower the volume of this music on my end, so as I can hear myself think. What is that? Interesting. I'll have to have a look at those two things later on. Compatibility issues. Yeah, what have we got here? Macaron Legouton. Where are you, Macaron? Are you there? So have you got any banners? You have a few, but they're only small. Not interested in those. I'm looking for potential silver cities that may have forgotten to update their shield and still have banners. Maybe I'll attack a few pumpkins. Okay, so 167 I am in currently. Anybody has any targets in 167, drop them in the chat. Let's see if we can't find some banners and possibly some silver. Zenny, good morning to you. I didn't have any resets from before, so I'm glad for it. Oh, that's good. But it wasn't you who said about the talent points. Oh, right. Okay, so you're getting a lot of talent points as well, right? Yeah, you get them from time to time in some of the events. They are useful. They are useful, especially if you like to or can switch talents when you're doing the likes of crypting. So if you have talent points and you crypt once a week, you can put all your talent points into the crypting bonuses and basically just crypt away to your heart's content, and then mix them back up again and switch to a more standard set of bonuses that applies over all of your army. Okay, anybody else who's on the stream this morning? We have 18 viewers, guys. Please get involved. I am playing Kingdom versus Kingdom. I'm looking for a few targets. Maybe attack some players with banners. That's an interesting one. I won't be able to kill him in one go, but both of those have high banners. And I wonder if their shield has dropped and they don't realize it. I hate long marches is the only thing. Many players in this clan, just 4. Interesting. Yeah, I really hate 7-minute marches. Do I want to do a 7-minute march? I mean, he's too big. I could probably get him 122,000 ingots, which reminds me, what have I got at the minute? 133. I better pay my ingots. Let's go for him. No, let's not go for him. Hello all, Legru, good morning to you. At least the gold is good. Good morning, Kerf, you're up with the birds. I am, Neve. Neve, are you playing Kingdom vs. Kingdom? Actually, you're in a bronze league, aren't you? I think you are. If you're in Princess Kingdom, then you are in bronze league. Do you want some banners? Got some silver too, but only a small amount. Just got 170. Yes and yes. Do you want the banners? If you want the banners, I'll drop a portal. I was just going to go and attack this guy here and take some ingots. And there's 2 banners here. Level 45 and a level 44. But I'd go for the 44. It's a 7-minute march with speed ups. No thanks, too rich today. Okie dokie. And yes, I am up with the birds. I just thought, hell. The chat is not showing on screen. Yeah, I noticed that actually. I don't know why that is. I wonder, can I close it and then re-put it again? Give me a second and I'll try and do that. But maybe I have to put the chat up first, which means I might have to drop stream. Let me just try, right? I'm not going to come fully off this, but, well, maybe I will actually. So give me a second. I'm going to drop out of the game capture here. The chat should be showing up, but if I close the chat, it goes back into there. And then if I bring the game back to full screen and then pop out the chat again. Give me a second and let's see if this works. Now, if I do this and then pull the chat, where's the chat? In there. And then pull that back across to there. And now if I put the game capture up, no, the chat still doesn't show. Sorry. I'm afraid I can't help there. I don't know if me closing the chat there killed the chat for everybody. Hopefully not. I can still see you guys anyway. If that's the case, I can minimize this a little bit more without messing too much about my screen. Yeah, okay. So hopefully that didn't lose you all on the screen. Sorry about that, Legru. I don't know why the chat isn't there. I've just tried to reincorporate it, but it didn't show up. So we are where we are. Okay, so what did I miss here? Done resets from gold. At least the gold is good. I need the blueprints as I will be upgrading my buildings to level 35 soonish. That's good, Becky. Good thing to do. Oh, sugar now. Of course, I'm after losing the targets. There they are. Well, I won't I. So what are we doing here? Jones, come to 242. Jones, show me a target. Give me a target. I'm looking for banners, preferably not city banners with Ulrichs. Okay, I don't want to be attacking slow attacks. I'd like to be able to attack players straight off the bat. I would like to be able to attack some portals possibly. So if there's any portals open in your kingdom, any players that you don't like in your kingdom, doesn't matter what level they are, as long as they're not under 1 million might, well, as long as they're not under a reasonable amount. I don't like to attack small players. But yeah, send me some targets. And I'm happy to come to your kingdom and have a look around and see what we can find. I'm going to do this. To hell with it. Open portal. Yeah, actually, did I did, yeah. Open portal, let's go. Of course, I have a lot of portals. This being my seasonal kingdom account, you were getting portals every kingdom versus kingdom event and during other events. So I have lots of portals to other kingdoms, 900 to be precise, so I may as well use some of them. Have a little bit of fun today. Let us have a go at this one. Let's take out my 2 captains that I don't need. Let's put in Ingrid and just change my hero's gear to the attacking gear that I have here. Let's start the attack again. Deselect all, select all. Let's send the march. Let's close the portal and let's speed up the march. So 7.5 minutes. Let's see if he comes online and stays where he is. Okay, Jones, give me some targets. Give me some targets. Come on. This will be, I've set up a playlist for this particular video today, and all the videos that I'm going to do during Kingdom versus Kingdom in the future will be in this. It is the KvK, what do I call it? KvK tapes. Yes, the KvK tapes. Live streaming of Kingdom vs. Kingdom Bronze League. I am looking for you guys to send me some targets. Well, not right now, I'm not, because now I need 6 minutes and 45 seconds march time. In the meantime, let's pay my ingots to my city. Taxes. Paid. Done and dusted. And let's go back to my hero. Let's go back to... Actually, I did... go back to there first. And then go back to there. So yes, we have a 6 minute and 11 second pause in the game here. Why is my music stopped playing? It hasn't. It's just gone very quiet. Too quiet, in fact. Wow. This music that they say is epic isn't very epic. Okay, let's just switch it up again. Back to my favorite. Same old, same old. Bit of rock. Even that's quite quiet actually for rock. Anywho, if you've just joined the stream today, please say hello. Hit that heart button. Let me know you're enjoying the stream. And tell me what kingdom you're in. Give me some targets. I want targets. Let's help me find some silver. Find some banners. How little I scratch. And if you're at work in the background, as happened... As happened yesterday, we are at war in Kingdom 148, where I reside with most of my alts. We're at war at the minute, and the no salvation bonus is running. And everybody is getting very uptight about it, especially the clan that moved in and have caused this war. The Gun clan. I think they picked the wrong clan to take a fight against. Anywho, a little shout out to my friend and fellow YouTuber Lord Kiggum. If he's watching, good morning to you. Hope you're well. In fact, if you're watching and you're able to live stream, jump on. Let's have some fun. But maybe you're at work. As in UK time, you are in 148 Legru. I'm in 148. 167? No, 167. No, somebody said come to 167. They're one of my other followers there. I don't know his username because it's written in Arabic. I'm assuming that's Arabic. But he said come to 167. I did go to 167, but in fact, sorry, I'm still in 167. 148 is where I reside, where my cities are. But no, I'm in 167 now at the minute, and we are going to try and take some ingots and possibly some silver off this player here. 3.5 minutes march time. Bubble drops. I'm hoping. There's another one here as well if anyone wants to jump on. Siren Song. 451 million might. A little bit too big for my SK alt, but another 134,000 ingots there, so very possibly a silver city or silver in his city. It is only a small clan. There's only 4 members. So yeah, let's see what's there. There might be nothing there. There might be no silver, but if nothing else, I'll take the ingots and we will take the level 44 banner. Excuse me. Yes, so while I sit there and wait for 3 minutes, let's have a look and see if there's anything else around here. It's amazing, really, how many players still open and leave open portals during Kingdom versus Kingdom. It's baffling. I know there's the IKFPFA, Inter-Kingdom, what is it, PFA? Player for Fair Play Agreement, IKFPA. However, I am in K148 and we do not adhere to, nor will ever adhere to, an IKFPA within reason. Look, I certainly wouldn't attack memorial portals. They're a big no-go for me. Would never do it. It's just not nice. But if somebody's going to open a memorial portal with a million or many hundred thousands of ingots, you're asking for trouble. You know you are. Better thing to do in cases like memorials is to open up. Oh, there's another target. Let's have a look at him next. Although it is just one player. What is his clan? Nighthawk. Yeah, maybe we go there next. It might be a little bit too big for me, but it depends, because the city is burning. So it might be a Alric. That's what I do myself. I save some of these. Zenny, 5 a.m. my time, got to sleep. 5 a.m. Jeez Louise, you must be playing Kingdom vs. Kingdom as well, are you? Yeah, that's early. Go to sleep for sure, because I'm going to have another 7-minute march back after I hit this guy, if he hasn't woken up and realized he's under attack. I'll drop my portal somewhere else to get out of here. In fact, let me go to that city. I might just drop a portal close to here, and then at least I can run back to there. What is here on the edge of the coast? Portal position is interesting. Is open a portal there. Just at the point that I hit his city, so I'm not going to have a gazillion miles to march back again. Now, did it work? Did it not? Yes, it did. Excellent. So I'll leave my portal there for a minute and let's see what we got out of that. Any silver? No. No silver, Neve. Not even 100,000. This freaking game is so annoying. So that city I just attacked wasn't burning and showed that it had 111,000 ingots. I attack it and all I get is 26,000 ingots. Total battle, total crap. Why can I not fix bugs like that? It's so annoying. I wouldn't necessarily have attacked him for 26,000. Yeah. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Anyway, I got a banner. Let's close my portal for now. And I have to wait until my march returns to my city. And that gives me time to sit back here and stretch a little bit. What was I saying earlier on? Yeah, thanks for the shout out, Lord Kigham. Saw one of my videos that somebody here mentioned Lord Kigham. I think they spelled his name wrong, Lord Kilgam, they put down. But yeah, I gave him a shout out in the video. Nice guy. Reached out to him, and we'll plan something to do. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. Might just do some attacking. Maybe the next time. I don't know if he plays Kingdom versus Kingdom. He may do, but I don't know. I suppose it depends on how much silver he has open any time. I know he's with the James gang, TJG, and can't remember what kingdom he's on. But anyway, I'm sure he will put a post up and show maybe some of mine as well. Good crowd on this morning, guys. Get involved, please. This is Kingdom versus Kingdom. I'm doing some attacks, trying to find some silver and banners. I am happy to take both. If you would like to give me a target in your kingdom, or in fact, if you love your kingdom and you've found targets, either cities without Alric, please, no cities with Alric, if you have some targets for me. Either portals, I'll hit portals, I'll hit cities. Doesn't have to be banners. If I can find some silver, great. And during this video, I will give away either banners and or silver. If you were in the Bronze League and you would like my banners, please pop your name on screen or message me in the game. I'm playing with my Seasonal Kingdom account this morning. So it's only 327 million might. I do have G8, so a lot of the cities that I could attack. In fact, I need to work on my my VP. I might do a little bit of that in the coming week or two, because I would like to open my Guardsmen level 9. I've got full research to do, but I do have 44.5 trillion. So I have enough to complete the first level, but then I need another 44.5 trillion for the second research level. And then obviously I can go on to opening these up. Well, yeah, I was just going to say put them up here. Let's try one up here. And if it's a case that somebody else goes to the target instead, then I will take them via in-game. I can give you my my city coordinates, and you can hit me up from there. So I'm 148 822 816. If you have coordinates, you can send them to me privately there, if you don't want to put them on the chat itself. But put them on the chat itself. Let's have one on the chat itself, and we can we can see if there's anybody on here that is snooping about on my stream and just looking for targets for them to go and attack players. That'll be interesting to know, because it'd be way too much of a coincidence if a target that was posted on the chat here on the channel was targeted. But give me 2 minutes and 50 seconds before you put some up. Sabat Ahmed, good morning to you. I am good. I hope you're well too, my friend. Thank you for jumping onto the stream this morning. It is Friday, the 24th of October. We are running something that I will probably do most weeks, and this is the KvK tapes. Should be interesting. Let's have a little bit of fun with it, hey? I do want to check just one thing, so I'm going to just drop the game out for a second, because I wanted to check one of my chats here and just keep it private. Yeah, that's okay. I'll get back to him later and back into the game capture. Apologies for that. So yeah, 20 odd viewers on. If you're enjoying the stream, I know it's a little bit boring at the minute. This is why I don't want any Ulrich targets. I'm still waiting for my march to return another 1 minute and 40 seconds. I attacked a city that was showing 111,000 ingots, and it was not burning. And as you can see, thanks to Total Battle's pure lack of game development knowledge, game repair knowledge, or just general laziness, all I got was 26,000 ingots, because they can't fix little bugs in the game like showing correct ingots. Unacceptable. I did get a level 44 banner to add to my tally. And I will go and have a look at that location right now. Ow, hit my funny bone. What have we got? A few banners. Okay, it isn't a bad target, but I just want something a little bit juicier. And what I mean by juicier is the possibility of maybe getting a little bit of silver. I'd rather that one, to be honest. Again, he's got his ingots paid. He's got a level 40 banner. I do like the higher banners if I'm going to attack a player. He isn't using Ulrich, which is good too. I know the target you sent me has several banners, But I would be inclined to go with that, but I just don't know why he isn't shielded. Why isn't he shielded? Because he's not collecting banners. And why has he paid his ingots, but he hasn't got his shield up? Who's in this city here? Or this mine? Okay, let's go to him next. And we might go to yours then after that. Thanks for the suggestion. So, let's see if he's awake. And let's see if he has any silver. Like I say, it's unusual for a player not to use Ulrich and to have a high-level banner. Unless, of course, his banner was stolen by somebody else and then won back. Let's see what we got. Yeah, 40 banner. Doesn't have any troops in the city. And only 772 ingots. Odd one. Okay, let's go to the target that you sent me first, which was... where was it? It wasn't one of these. Sure it wasn't. Banners. No. Where did you go? 2384. Where was that? That was just straight above it, wasn't it? Let me just have a look at these cities again for a second. And there's another 40. These guys must have got their banners back last night or something. So if they were attacked by somebody in Kingdom, by another clan that resides in this kingdom, their banners could have returned to them. Okay, super. I shall go to that one next, Neve. Errands I love. Anything but Ulrich. There's another banner, and again, there's nobody in the city. Nothing there of any interest. Although he must have been hunting for silver as well. He, she. Close portal. Okay, let me drop out of the game capture here to look at this chat. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream now this morning, please leave me... That's probably too big for me, Neve. How many banners? Nah. It's only my little seasonal kingdom account. Let me just drop that out. And in fact, I'll go back. Let me go back to this for a second. Unless you know something I don't know. I wouldn't like to hit your kingdom, in fairness. In fact, that's one of your own clan, isn't it? Or it's a princess, is it? That's one of Princess's clans, right? What have we got here? Nothing interesting. No, let me go back to that city I saved and just see if there are... It is an Ulrich, actually. It is an Ulrich. What are we saying here? Curve. How's hunting going? Ole, good morning. It's quiet enough. I'm just hitting the odd city here and there. Will I revive these? In fact, how did I lose so many troops? Who did I hit that I lost so many troops to? Wasn't that? Oh, must have been this one, was it? Yeah. What did I get actually in CP that time? 1.56 billion. Yeah, that was enjoyable attack. Anyway, yes. Okay, here we go with another one. Let's have a look here. I'll come back to this one. Is it? Blah, 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 blah. Can't even talk this morning. Yeah, I'll come back to that one in a minute. Let me go and search that current target that Jones sent me. So yeah, it's not going too well so far, but we'll get there. 388. I'm looking for 388 and 586. Go. Oh yeah, there's a nice target. And yeah, should be able to do that. Let's go and hit that one. So. And who's okay. But I better bring these back. I'm using and wasting some gold this morning, but I don't mind. It's not too much. Okay, here we go. Make sure I have all my troops selected and let us attack. And be ready to close my shield, my portal, in case somebody comes to attack me. Will he jump? Won't he jump? Give him enough time to. The ingots are good. Interested in that. Always be ready if you're playing Kingdom versus Kingdom. Close your portal. If you send an attack, ay, and I die. Okay, let's go back. Does that mean he has reinforcements? Yes, he does. You just sent me a bunker. That's not so good. That's kind of surprising. He has a lot of players in there. So anybody else who's playing Kingdom versus Kingdom? Toulouse has a lot of players in their city, and I'm not about to waste troops and gold trying to kill them. That's okay. No worries. It is what it is. I don't mind dying the odd time. But that will show you who some of the pitfalls of playing Kingdom versus Kingdom when you're attacking cities and you think that the target is assured and that you won't lose any troops because it's a smaller size than you. Sometimes they will have reinforcements in their city and you may end up dying. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. I don't mind dying as long as it's for a good cause. Let's try and find something else while I'm in 238. I mean, I could go again. So this is my Seasonal Kingdom account. And I do still have a lot of mercenary selection chests left over from my my Seasonal Kingdom account. So I could open a load of these and stack up with mercs and go and kill him. But I'd like to keep them and use them for my VP work, to be able to get the VP up and be able to get my my G9s. So I don't think I'll waste them on something like Kingdom versus Kingdom. But apart from that, anybody else has any other targets, drop them in the chat or you can message me in game. What else? Anything else big clan wise? Is anybody any portals open anywhere? Oh, excuse me yawning this morning. What are we now? 10:30 here in Irlande. The footstep into the weekend. It's Friday. Hit that heart button if you're enjoying the stream. If you've got any targets for me, send me some portals. Send me some portal targets. In fact, let's go back to that other one that I had seen. Where was it that I had saved? It wasn't that one. It was this one. Let's see if he has a open portal. If he is alive or dead. Okay, he is alive, but it is only one banner. No, I'm not going after another... I'm not going after another Ulrich. It's just too slow. I could look north. I could look south. Let's go to the center of this kingdom. 167. Let's try somewhere else. We've got Bad Clan. Oh, they're in Gold League. No, Platinum League. Let's go and have a look on 161. Well, I tend to like going to the lower kingdoms, but let's just have a look and see what size some of the epics are around here. Who's in here? Leg Clan. Actually, is it Leg that? No, it's not. 161. No, he's TJG. How many bananas he has? Where am I on? I'm in 161. Let's have a look. Many bananas. Many banners, is it? Okay, let's go and have a look at that location. So we go 169. 450 and 398. Yeah, and he's got a nice amount, right? And is he just one player? No, there's 75 in that. Yeah, it is a lot of banners, all right. I would probably struggle to take him down, but he's picked himself a nice little location. I mean, I could go in all guns blazing, but the fact that he has, I do have some 66% speed ups, but the fact that he has such a low ingot, oh, excuse me, such a low ingot count means that he is online. And there's no point in me attacking a player who's online unless he has just teleported, in which case he can't escape. And then I could attack him and he wouldn't be able to jump. But in that case, he would be able to, most likely. But yeah, interesting position he's put himself into. Yeah, that's an interesting tactic, if it is a tactic. Marco Polo. Let's see what else we can find here. Actually, there seems to be a few targets. Let's put our names back on. Looking for banners or looking for targets like Griffey, for example. Is he from 168 KTO? Little bit big for me maybe to attack, but it's very tempting. I like portals just sitting there like that. So that there is a silver alt, I would say. And that's why his portal is there. He's been gathering silver and has been sending it to that city. So anybody who would like to keep an eye or keeps these things on, pins these targets, pin that one. That could well be a silver location. Got it? Saved? Hit that heart button, guys, if you're enjoying the stream. No, maybe it's not actually. So he's got 2 portals open. Why has he got 2 portals open? Maybe he's full of... I know the KTO clad. I've seen them somewhere before. Could have been in one of the events, clan events. And anybody who does want banners, go get some banners, guys. As pointed out by Ahmed, this guy has a lot of banners. He's probably up in the top 100 then at that case. In Clash of the Kingdoms, let's have a look and see who's on top. Of course, this is for my league. Who's he? Chill. Show details. Let's see where he is on the list. There he is. Yeah, so he's in 11th place at the minute with all those banners. Interesting. Maybe he won't be for long now that I've shown his location. If any players are watching this and playing Kingdom versus Kingdom, he might find himself under attack soon. Right. Come on. Let's find some targets. Send me some love, guys, if you're enjoying the stream. If you're not, you can't send me hate. But you're here and you're watching this for some reason. Maybe you're just learning about KvK. Maybe you haven't played it before. These will be the KvK tapes. Every Kingdom versus Kingdom, I think I will plan to do a live stream. We can do some hunting. We can find some banners. You can send me some targets. Let's see if we can find a little bit of silver on our travels. Send me some targets that are not Ulrichs. Send me some portals that may have silver in them. I'm not fussy what size the targets are. Oh, excuse me, I cannot stop yawning this morning for some reason. Where's he running off to? Okay. Ah, look. A player of my fellow name, Robin Hood. Although, as you can see, well, you can't actually. I have my name changed currently because of the war that is going on, and I will say no more about the war. It's a fairly sparse kingdom. This actually is not too much else around bar the KTO clan. And the Todd clan. No Alrics. No banners. No banners. Too small. 29. Meh. Portal. Who's this portal? Is the portal player... No, he's not. Has he banners? No, he doesn't. Then I'm not interested. Another portal. Too small. And bananas. I like that actually. We are searching for bananas today. I have some bananas. I have bananas to give away. If you would like my bananas, let me know. Send me a message in game. Or message me here in the chat. I am happy to give my banners to a channel member. And hell, you might even get some silver into the bargain. But only if you are playing Kingdom vs. Kingdom. Only if you are in the Bronze League in Kingdom vs. Kingdom. And finally, only if you're using Alric during the Kingdom vs. Kingdom event. Because if you're using any other hero, it would be pointless taking banners because you will have them stolen off you as quickly as you get them. What else can we find here in this kingdom? I feel another yawn. Oh, what are yawns? Come on, you knowledgeable people out there. I remember either reading or hearing, being told, not being told, but hearing it maybe on a documentary or something, that a yawn is, the reason you yawn is because of lack of oxygen to the brain. And a yawn will make you take in a large amount, oh God, a large amount of oxygen. Maybe not, maybe that's an old wives' tale, a myth, a legend. A fable, some may say. Okay, this kingdom I am going to change. Oh, my. Maybe I should go back to bed. Wouldn't make for a great stream though, watching me snore. Roll from side to side. No banners, come on. Let's find something good. Juicy, give me something juicy. Oh, wait now. Yo mama. Your mama's about to get attacked. It's not a huge city. But just so as I can have, you attacked your mama's city. I think I'm going to attack your mama. Your mama, hold on to your hat. I was on my way. Where can we pop a portal? Open portal. Let's go find what your mama has. Stay there, your mama. Eyes are coming. As I was saying earlier on, if you play Kingdom vs. Kingdom, a note, if you set a portal down, okay, and it's a far distance away from the target you're going for, it's always a good idea to click on your portal, and you can have this ready to click close portal if somebody dropped a portal beside yours and was about to attack you. No harm. Obviously, if you don't have many portals left, you run the risk of basically going back to, let's see what we got from your mama. No troops. 31,000 ingots and a couple of banners. But yeah, you run the risk of a player attacking your portal. And obviously, if you do have Ulrich, it will negate, having a portal negates the 4-hour march or 7.5 minute speed up, using speed ups that you do against an Ulrich city. So it's always a good idea to be ready to close your portal quickly in case an incoming attack goes. Seems to be a few banners around here, but again, I'm just looking for something juicy. Hey, there's something juicy. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. And what's this here? Nothing melts. Anything else here while I'm looking? 18,000. That's quite a lot of ingots too. So let's go for both of those. In fact, first let's just revive these troops. Use a portal, and let's go for Bagus first because he has. No, let's go for Chilbro first, just in case. Attack. Start march. And let's be ready to close portal just in case. And this is Kingdom versus Kingdom. I am Kerfinator of Total Battle Complete Guide. And this is the first stream in the KvK tapes. Okay, what do we get from Chilbro? Well, at least we got the ingots. We got one banner. We lost a few troops. That's okay. Let's bring them back. Let's hit Bagus now and see if he's got anything for us. While we're here, let's see if we find any more targets worth attacking. There's a 34. Are these all portal drops? Or, sorry, these all shield drops? Or are these players... There's the one with the higher number of ingots. Yeah, we got a little bit of silver from Bagus. As I thought I might. Not as much as I would have liked, but... it's all good. Don't think I'll revive my silver troops, actually. I will, in fact, just make some more. Be ready now. After a few attacks, it is possible that my portal might get leaked to Kingdom Chat in this kingdom. Somebody might come for me. So I need to be ready to close my portal at a moment's notice. Any silver there? No. Okay. A few banners picked up. What's this? Nothing. Good. What is this? Mandolin. Why are you hiding there? Have you banners? 136. Meh. And Ulrich. No thanks. These guys out here. Oh, there you go. There's a few more ingots possibly. One player. Let me see if I can find more than one so I have a couple of attack possibilities. Too small. What have we got down here? Guys, if you have any targets, don't be afraid. In fact, drop them in the chat here. Let me know what kingdom you're in. Are you playing Kingdom versus Kingdom? Are you hunting for banners? Are you in the Bronze League? If you are, would you like my banners? Get involved. I have silver to give you. A few targets around here. Let's pick one and go for it. What's this portal? Too small. Let's just fix my gear. Repair, repair, repair. In fact, I could put a few the health of your guardsmen. I prefer the strength for these. Just leave it for the time being. It's not important. What have we got here? We can just delete all of these and let's make a few more troops with the little bit of silver that I do have. And then we get ready for another attack. Army, let me just switch over to my army making gear. So as I drop my food up above what I need it to be at. What do we get? Let's make some birds. And let's make some dead shots. Have you not? It's actually good fun, Legru, but I know you're in a fairly big clan, so you won't have maybe the ability to drop your shield. But yeah, I've never done normal KvK after doing all the SK ones. The rewards from normal seems not worth it. You're right, they're not. I'm just doing it this morning because I'm bored. I'm on my Seasonal Kingdom account. And maybe it's just helping guys who have never played Kingdom vs. Kingdom before, never done Seasonal Kingdom, just see the bit of fun that you can have and the possible silver that you can find from and in cities during Kingdom vs. Kingdom. $35. I just don't like Ulrichs. They just take too long. And it's not an enjoyable thing to do is watch a stream when you're marching against that Ulrich because it just takes too long. Hence why I'm looking for targets in cities of non-Ulrich players or portals. If you have any targets for me, if there's somebody you hate in your kingdom and you'd like me to pay them a visit, stick it up. I'm happy to hit anything this morning. Why all these Ulrichs? Okay, there's one here. Level 39. Let's drop in and play this guy. Pay this guy a visit. See if there's anything else here. It's good size, but it's an Ulrich again. That has no banner. Okay, so let's pay Ajax a visit. He has a 39 banner. He has 20,000 ingots. Let's see what else he has. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch back my gear. I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of leaving a portal sitting there in case he gets attacked. Attack. Select all. Perfect march time. 3 speed ups for 10 to 12 seconds. Be ready to close my portal just in case, because my city is indeed empty and I don't want my banner stolen. That was painless enough. Did he have any silver? 6.35 million. It's better than nothing. Okay, I've got another city to go to. Thanks, Neve. It's a pity I can't see the actual location there at the end, but let me just drop the game capture. As I say, I have to go in and check the chat, and I like to yeah, but is he in that kingdom? No, he's not. So that whilst that is good, it's not good enough because I can't attack a foreign kingdom. But let's have a look around 176 while I'm here. So maybe you didn't know that, maybe you did. But for those of you who don't know, during Kingdom versus Kingdom, let's just say you go to a different kingdom to search for banners, and a player, you can obviously drop a portal, open a portal, and attack a city in that kingdom whose portal is belonging to that kingdom. If you are in that kingdom, for example, this one here is 176, and you see somebody's portal, and you click on that portal and you find that they're from another kingdom, you cannot attack. You can attack it, but your attack will not land a hit on a portal that is a foreign portal. So therefore, I'm on 176. If I came across somebody's portal that was from 185 and I open a portal beside them, I cannot destroy their portal. I cannot destroy a foreign portal in a kingdom that portal doesn't belong to, if that makes sense. But while I'm here at 176, let's have another look around and see if I can find anything. A few there. Banners there, but it's an Ulrich. I don't want any Ulrichs. Ah, yes, lol. Possibility, but he's not on a tile, a silver tile. Just while I'm searching for silver. Too small, really. Probably wouldn't have much. That's probably worth a hit. 176, isn't that where I am? Yes. Let's try this one. Let's open a portal. Oh, it's in clan territory. Okay, so let's open a portal here and see if he has banners first off. No, he has no banners, so there's no point in attacking him. Have a quick look. Another Ulrich. Don't like Ulrichs. Too slow. Marshmallow. No banners. But I find that you tend to find more banners. Banners? No. Anything interesting here? No, another Ulrich. Ulrich. How boring. Yeah, close my portal. No, so I think I'll go back further south again. More chance of me finding, or go way further north. That's the other option. Have I lost my mind is right? Several times. Not today yet. I would if I could, but I'm not using my my main account. And I don't want to switch to it because I'm really not set up. This was more just about banners and again, what is he doing all the way out there? He wouldn't have silver. He doesn't look set up to have silver. Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to spend the time switching between accounts. I'd rather just do this kingdom versus kingdom, as that's what I've set the stream out to be today. I might do one again. Did I just jump kingdoms now to one that isn't? Let me come back out here for a sec. Let's have another look at. Let's have a look at another kingdom. I'd be very lucky to hit a Hydra. Using this account. Plus I haven't got anything set up stack wise, so it would be just a pure shot in the dark. But let's have a look up here and just see if I can find something. But I do think it's better. Excuse me again. I do think it's better on the higher kingdoms. There's more likelihood that I'm going to find open portals and silly players on the higher kingdoms than I will on the lower ones. Geez, some of these are probably empty, are they? Some of the old seasonal kingdom ones. Let's have a look on here and see what's around. Oh, so this is one of the new ones, is it? They don't close seasonal kingdoms. Sure they don't. These must be getting ready for the new... yeah, for the new seasonal kingdom. What was I on? 105? 1005? Can't remember now. Oh, 1015, I think. Okay, let's see what's around here. Probably nothing. In fact, I just started in the middle of the kingdom. Let's see if there's any epics. Although, see, most of the northern kingdoms, I feel, are kept watch over by some of the bigger clans that are now frequenting the northern kingdoms, because they're taking them over and that's shielded. They're taking them over and using them to just be able to let them. 1015, that's right, Legru, thanks for reminding me. There's probably nothing really worth attacking on these kingdoms. Are there any big clans on 1005? In fact, there are probably a shed load of old capitals here with no players left. Like, there's a level 20 capital, although it is protected by a couple of forts. And there's a player there with no banners. Like, it'd just be useful to be able to steal some resources from these capitals that are just sitting here, but it's probably been done at this stage. And I don't really want to get into... Oh, excuse me again. I don't really want to get into attacking clan capitals that are being used. I don't mind hitting one that isn't being used. There's only one fort protecting that, but that's going to take a conflagration to happen for me to be able to do that anyway. There's a level 32 banner, but highly unlikely there's going to be any silver in that city. God, this place is like a ghost town. 39, and that's probably a dead hero. But I'm not opening a portal up just yet unless I find another few targets. There's a few banners there. Might be able to take him down. Depends on whether he has mercenaries or not. What else is here? Anyone know the AER clan? Has he got king? He's got ingots too. Let's give it a go. Let me just revive these few troops. In fact, let me just make a few monsters. Let me just change back to Helen so as you can get our food below the red. And let's just train a few. We just go with, what do we go with? Do I have DCs actually? Yeah, I have enough DCs to be able to make a few monsters. Okay, well let's go, let's just even these up. How about that? If you've just joined the stream today, say hello. Let me know you're alive, a real person. If you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm playing Total Battle. KvK, looking for some banners. I have some silver and I would be happy to give away my banners today. If you are in the Bronze League, you do have to be in the Bronze League because otherwise I can't give them to you. I might also give away a little bit of silver. I'm just roughly making a few monsters here so I have something more decent to attack with. Uh, 77. I like even numbers. You're more wondering, why am I training up to that amount? Just because. Now, I may die in this attack. In fact, it is distinctly possible because this player is larger than I am. But it's all good. Sorry, complete. Okay, and now let's change back to my battle armor and put Cleopatra back in. A-Day is there, and I might actually just upgrade that. So I'm going to give a boost to my monster's health as well. So we're going to attack this guy, your clan. Mind you, he is active at the minute because he had 60,000 ingots a minute ago, and now he's got 82. So let's see if we're lucky enough to catch him out attacking. Send all I can and let's go. I don't have any mercenaries. I'm literally just going with silver troops and monsters. So this, if he has mercs, this probably will be... Oh, actually, he's out attacking at the minute. This might go in my favor because if his troops are out of the city at the time. No, I died. Let's revive quickly and let's go at it again. How is he doing? So I caught him with all his troops in there. He does have a few... he does have a few mercenaries. Let's see if we can get him in and steal these banners that he has. Or if he just revived all his troops. Haha, he just jumped beside my portal. And he's probably going to try and attack my portal now. Great. Now we're going to open a portal here and I'm going to attack him while his troops are out of the city. That was a bit noobish. That's not going to go in your favor. You made a big, big error there, my friend. And now that you have everything out of the city, I can hit you. Will I get to you in time before you get your troops back? Oh, yes, I will. Just about. Now it's going to be tight. Now he's back. Oh, well. I'm going to die again. Okay, let's see those two attacks. So 2.4 billion was the CP I got. Killed a lot of his troops. And let's see the second one. Again, he probably revived the majority of them. Yeah, so I'm not really taking much out of his mercs. That's a pity. But I nearly got him. I nearly got him. That march time just messed me up. 32 seconds. So yeah. I thought I had him. I thought I had him. If I had put my portal a little bit further away, I could have got in there in 10 seconds. So, my bad. Ah, well. I could just keep an eye. Where's he gone? Yeah, really close, but that was my error. I should have got him that time. Where has he disappeared to? He has to be right there. Where is his city gone? Yet again, total battle glitch. He has disappeared off my screen. Yes, that's a strange one. He should be right there, but he's not. Let's flick down here and then let's go back to it. Yes, look at this wonderful game that I'm playing. Total Battle. You really are superb. Not only can I not see this player that I've just attacked on this square right here. No, this one right here. No, this one right here. No, this one right here. I can't even select him. What a stupid, useless game. I mean, look at half of his clanmates have disappeared. This is crazy. Look at this crap. Huh? Seriously. Total Battle. Your game sucks. But we knew that already, right? Let's see what else I can find here. Oh, there's a portal there. Who's this? Nah, too small a player. Yeah, that 32-second march let me down. It was my own fault because, you know, although my march speed bonus is on, I just don't have the bonus that gives you speed ups against other players and monsters. So yeah, otherwise I would have 100% got his banners that time. And if I could see him now, I might just try and flick back to him in a minute. Because it's clearly a game glitch that's preventing me from being able to see a player that I've literally just attacked on that tile. But yet when I come back, even all the stuff takes so long. It's just so friggin' frustrating. This game is a piece of crap. I'm going to drop it out because I'm going to have to do a refresh on this. Let me just refresh. 1 second, please, guys. Bear with me and I will be back. Such an annoying game. And switch back count to that one there. Let's go and see if this works. And back to the chat window. Oh, that's the wrong one. Close that. Pull that out there. And come back here and go back out to there. 1 minute. Sorry guys, let me just do one more thing here and I will be back on screen. My apologies for the dropout. And 3, 2, 1. We're back in the room. And we're back. That's it. Sorry about that. What are we doing here? Okay, let's see if we can find something else. Let's go back to that location and see now if I can see him. Ah, yes, I can. And guess what? He got. Who's this? Hanuman. Maybe Hanuman is watching my stream. Anyway. You lost your banners and now you're going to attack Hanuman. You're going to get them back? I doubt it. No, you're going to die. So yes, Hanuman from FOC. If you're on my stream, bro, drop me a message. I recognize somebody actually in his clan. No. Anyway, he is here and he is stealing banners. There's no banners there. What are you attacking that city for? Anyway. Yes, indeed. If you're watching the stream this morning, let me know where you are, what kingdom you're in. If you're using this to find some banners, let me know. If you want the banners, I'm happy to give them to you. If Hanuman is watching my stream, drop me a post, let me know. K173, where am I now? Let's go to 173. I thought it was on 173 a while back, actually. Oh, you're just telling me your kingdoms. That's cool. I don't think I was on 173 this morning. I did take a few banners from a few different places, but 173 wasn't one of them. Where am I again? Let's go and see where 173 is. And Andrew, good morning and welcome to the stream. Hope you're well today. I'm playing a little bit of Kingdom versus Kingdom, looking for a few targets to hit. And if I can find Raymond, good morning to you. Thanks for joining the stream this morning. Kingdom versus Kingdom event, and I am looking for some banners. But more overly, I'm looking to steal some silver if I can find some. If you have some targets for me, obviously you're not going to give me details of your players in your kingdom, but I will have a search and see what I can find. But yeah, if you have any targets from other kingdoms, any portals that you see while scrolling around the map, drop them in here. Let me go and see if I can find some silver. And if anybody would like some banners, yeah, if anyone would like some banners, let me know. I have some banners to give away. And you might just get a little bit of silver into the bargain as well to make some troops for yourself. But yeah, let's hunt together. Let's have some fun. Some laughs. Laugh a lot. There's a 40. I'll take that one. Oh, let's drop it a little bit further away so I can speed up my marches. I did do that earlier this morning, but stupidly, I didn't leave it far enough away. In fact, that's not far enough away. So let's count the tiles. So I need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to be 7 to 8 tiles away to get my march speed up right. Open portal. I know that was a waste of a portal, but hey. Let's take the banner from this. As you can see, it's 1 minute and 55 seconds, which means that if I then hit my full speed ups, I'm down to 13 seconds. Versus if I put the portal right directly beside the city, it's a 32-second march. If I do a speed up, which I can only do once, I'm down to 16 seconds. Okay, so let's see what I got there. Just a banner, 12,000 ingots. Okay, let's see what else we can find here. If you've got any targets for me, let's have them. If you would like my banners, let me know. If you're playing Kingdom versus Kingdom and you're in a bronze league, you must be in the bronze league. I can't give them to you if you're in any other league. Ooh, that's a tempting one now. I just don't think I would be big enough to hit him. And he is either forgotten about that portal or he is just there to do a... Let's drop a portal here. Of course, I probably need to train a few more troops first, being as I lost some... What did I lose? Yeah, I lost some dragons, some monsters there. Let's give it a go. Sure, what the heck. Right? He's either online or he's not online. If he's online, I may die. I really don't have enough here to just be going out with those. I need to spread these troops a little bit more. In fact, that will be a pointless exercise to go and hit him now. So let me leave my portal there for 1 second and switch over to my troop creation, and let us just make a few more troops. Just quickly do this. Okay, and let's switch back to fighting mode and put Cleo back in there, and let us give a go to this player who is quite a considerable size compared to me. So this may well be a loss. In fact, it probably will be if he leaves his portal open and he's not online. But maybe we could get him with 2 attacks. Let's find out. Be ready to close my portal in case an attack comes back at me. Okay, so he's not online if he's left his portal there. And this is exactly my point. So what I didn't check was, is he from this kingdom? This is K173, and he's a player from K91, so I wasn't able to attack his portal. That's exactly what I just explained earlier on. You cannot attack foreign portals in another kingdom. You can only attack portals that are from that kingdom. So that was a waste of an attack. But it was good for you guys to see that and understand what I tried to explain a little bit clumsily earlier on. Let's see if we can find something else. Another portal. Is he from this kingdom? No, he's from 1015, which is the one I was on. Now, what is he doing there? I wonder. What clan is he with? Cat. So let's go see if we can find him. I wonder, is he any banners? Although, hold on a second. Oh, interesting. There's a 34. Could go for that one. What's this? Cat. There's another one with a couple of banners. He might be a little bit big for me. Plus, he might be holding reinforcements. Black Panther, possible target. 34. See what else there is here before I settle on one of these. Yeah, okay. So when I open a portal, I'll be able to check his. What am I going to go for? Could go for Black Panther. He's a 39 and only one portal. That's a 34. Has he got his shield up? Yes, he does. Could go for that one. Is also 34 and high ingots. Could go for that one, but he is active because he got 2 banners. Or I could just go to 1015 and try and find Catawampus. Actually, there you go. So, those of you watching the stream, and anybody who remembers or may have pinpointed or saved Kingdom 1015, go find me Catawampus, please, and let me know, is his city shielded? Does he have any banners? And pop it in the chat here if you find his coordinates, and I can go to K1015 and attack him there, because I can't attack him here because he is a foreign portal in a foreign land. And apart from that, let's decide on who I'm going to go for here. I'm going to go for this one. Let me just see what he's wearing. He's wearing battle armor, but he's on a silver tile. Okay, let me drop a portal. Where will I put it? In fact, will I go for Black Panther instead? Let's go for Black Panther instead. Close enough that I can see what I'm doing. Attack, select all. I think that's all the army can carry. Yes, it is. And off we go. So let's see if we can get Black Panther first, and then we'll decide what we're going to do after that. And in the meantime, to the 20 of you that are on, Carabo Gift, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you today? Thanks for joining the stream. Playing a little bit of Kingdom versus Kingdom. Trying to find a little bit of silver, but at the very least, grabbing some banners today. Looking for targets, guys. If you have targets, have a scout around all Bronze League kingdoms for me and send me some players. Targets, cities, portals. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's cause a riot. I'm very good today. It's the weekend very nearly. It's Friday in my little country here, Ireland. And yeah, I'm good. I'm great. This will be the first of many videos, streams, live streams specifically based around and during Kingdom versus Kingdom. I will give away silver that I find on my attacks. I will give banners to players who may like to have them and would like to gain their points in the Bronze League in Kingdom versus Kingdom. You're only let me just see if I can find something else interesting here. Yeah, the only stipulation to it is you need to be in the Bronze League in Kingdom versus Kingdom. You need to have Ulrich or be able to switch to Ulrich. And obviously you will want to have no silver or resources in your city, because if I give you banners, it will mean that your shield will drop and you will then be open to attack. So you don't want to lose anything you have. But yeah, let's see some targets that I can go after. Let's see what we can find. Mind targeting K208 to have a grudge against with some, of course, give me a target. Put some coordinates in here and I will be quite happy to come to 208 and okay, so here's somebody attacking players. That's from Off Kingdom. Yeah, I'm more than happy to attack. As I said, if you have a grudge against somebody. Now, bear in mind, I only am using my Seasonal Kingdom account, so I'm only 300 million might. So, yeah, I won't be able to attack huge cities, but yeah, I'll do anything for a laugh. There's a 35 there with 19. Well, probably the ingot count is wrong. So yeah, K208, I'm happy to come to K208 and attack a few players there. Send me the target. Let me know the coordinates. And pity he's there, because that would be a nice one to just drop a portal on. Preferably, if you're going to send me some cities, send me cities that are not Ulrich players. I don't want to be attacking Ulrich because it's a slow march. Unless it's a portal, an Ulrich portal, then I'm more than happy to go after it, because the time restraint is not active on Ulrich portals, as we know. Anything interesting in here? 34. Unfortunately, I can't at the moment. I gotta leave, but nice seeing you again. My kingdom is K212, by the way. I'll go and have a look in K208. See if I can find any targets there. If you even name me a specific player, do you remember a player or a clan that are more annoying than others in K208? Let me know then before you go. If you don't have time, that's okay. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for dropping in and saying hello. I appreciate you, my friend. Oh, excuse me. Cannot stop yawning this morning. Don't know why. Slept okay. Not that you care. Come on, give me something juicy. Ooh. Level 45, 600 might. I wouldn't be able to kill him. That would be a pointless suicide mission. Then you can attack our 177 Kingdom King. He's very annoying. Okay, send me his location. Send me his clan name even, and I can go and have a look. K177. Oh, excuse me. I do love hitting portals though. Or if you're in a high level kingdom in the 200s, for example, and you have an epic squad, namely the current, there's a few banners there, but again, way too big for me. Who is this actually? TOL. Is he with TOL? Yes, he is. Artyorg. Oh, stop yawning, man. I hope you were all doing well in Total Battle Land today. 20 odd players on the stream currently. Drop a message in the chat if you have any targets that you would like me to come and attack. Then let me know. And I'm more than happy to come and give it a go with my little old SK alt. SK, by the way, standing for Seasonal Kingdom, for those that didn't know. Level 39 banner. Oh, excuse me again. And if you have a cure for yawns, please tell me. Because I cannot stop yawning this morning. It's nearly this afternoon. Another half an hour. Oh, cold this morning. Yes. What else is there here? What about you? No. Caffeinate. I had a tea already, and I was a double bagger. Not a big coffee lover. Oh, I drink it from time to time, but yes. I double bag my tea. God. I suppose I could go and have another cup, couldn't I? It's a bit early in the day for chocolate. I gotta yawn again. Oh. What am I like? I think that's the most I've ever yawned at this time of the day. Lack of oxygen to the brain, Neve, is that what it is? That's what I heard one time. Come on, give me a hit in 177. Show me where your king is. I don't know who the king is in 177. Where are we now anyway? 173. Let's have a look and see 177. We'll find the king's name from this. So the king is Hot Pants. OMG. That's for sure, Neve, but I'm gonna solve that problem tonight. Here we go. 1.59. Who's portal? Yeah, I'll hit portals of medium-sized players, but not little players. Who to say? It's OMG. Okay, so where's the king? Hot Pants. Hot Pants is probably dead, has no banners. Yeah, I found him. So pick somebody else apart from Hot Pants who currently has Ulrich. So it would not be a fun hit for me because it'll take too long. What about Nero? Nero has no banners either. I really don't want to. I will anyway, yeah. I'd rather attack a player that has a banner. For example, that one there. This one here. There's a couple of banners. 1, 3, 4. None there. Renault. Anyone particular in this clan that annoys you and attacks you? Probably have to be some of the Aaron players. Aaron using players. Who have we got hiding over here? Who's this? Not OMG clan. Yeah, so like I say, Hot Pants, I see him there, but he has no banners. So there wouldn't be much point in me attacking him. Ooh. Joker. How about Joker? Joker is a OMG clan. I could try and hit him before he closes his portal. But is he shielded at the minute? Probably not. Spartacus. No banners, but I could hit him. Freya, no banners. Where's Joker? There's Joker there. Has Joker got banners? Joker has a 34 banner. Probably better off hitting his city rather than him. There's really not many banners in here. I am kind of sort of looking for banners as well. Banners and the possibility of maybe getting some silver. Because I will give away my silver on the live stream before the end to one lucky supporter of the channel. Excuse me. I didn't check actually if he has banners. Has he got banners? Nope. Come on guys, let's hunt together here. Have a search around. Do not attack this clan. This is my clan. I don't know which clan that was. I've been clicking on a few, but I think I've skipped over it now. Oh, this is a yawn fest. 30. What's this hiding here? BW. No banners. $29. WSM. I think you said from you were from the WSM clan, did you? Or somebody on here was from the WSM clan. Anyway, they're too small. There's nothing nothing there. B or A clan. These sleepy little kingdoms. No banners. Banners have already been stolen. If you've just joined the stream today, I am playing Kingdom vs. Kingdom. This is the Kingdom vs. Kingdom tapes. Every KvK from now on, unless something absolutely untoward happens and I can't manage it, I will make and run a stream. Cop clan, okay. I will steal some banners from players, and if you are in... That's okay, Becky, thank you anyway. If you're in the Bronze League and you're watching my stream, if I steal any banners from anywhere, I will offer them to you, to one lucky player before the end of the stream, somebody who might like them, to be able to get your personal rewards in Kingdom vs. Kingdom. I'm going to go further north. This is absolutely pointless. Further north, they seem to be a little more lax with their portals compared to, sorry, further south, that is, they seem to be a little more lax with their portals compared to up north. Up north players are well used to larger clans around and attacking them all the time, and cleverly switched to no banners, and cleverly switched to using Ulrich or Kellerosen. Let's hit Kellerosen and Zul. He might be a little bit too big for me, but let's try him anyway. He has a level 44 banner and he is above my might level, but perhaps all his troops are dead. So let's just bring these back. Let me just check I have the right captains and armor set. Let me just check. Actually, my army strength is still active. My march speed bonus, conquest point. I may as well turn that on for a little bit. And yeah, I haven't got any clan because I'm not in a clan at the minute. So let's hit Zul here. And I will either die or I will live. What is it that I don't like about the pumpkin event? It's not that I don't like the pumpkin event entirely. It's just that there's been so much going on in my kingdom at the minute, Lagru. We have a rival clan, as you probably know. Well, you do know, you're on the last stream. I survived, but he had no troops there. Meh, got a banner. Yeah. There's a rival clan in our kingdom, and it has just made it virtually impossible to hit any epics. I know I did say I don't like it in general. I'm just not mad on the event, I suppose. Especially with all the other events on. I'm kind of just spending my time, if I am going to spend gold and silver and waste troops and monsters and DCs and all the rest of it, I'd rather do it on the other events. If they improve Dark Omens, then for me, I'd play Dark Omens, Trials of Olympus. But it's just, as I said many times on this channel before, I am more about playing the game and enjoying it now rather than playing it to grow. So I'll just pick and choose events that I'll get a little bit of fun out of or more fun out of than others. What's that? I don't like that candle epic. Oh yeah, has no mounted units, so hitting a 3-stack one is way harder. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize that. I've hit it a couple of times, but not too often. Yes, where are we now? So I have more banners again. Anybody would like my banners who is in the Bronze League? Pop it in the chat there. I can empty my city and you will be able to take the banners without having any losses. This is Kingdom vs. Kingdom. You are watching Total Battle Complete Guide, if you didn't know already. 20 odd viewers and only a couple of you in the chat. Maybe some of you are at work and you don't or can't chat. If you're at work, why are you watching a video? We now have a player who can take out the candle epic when the 4th stack is low, so no more 3 stacks for us smaller players. Yeah, such is the case of large, probably 1.5, 2 billion might players with an attack strength like that. Yes, I think I will go further south. Let's see if we can find some players whose shields have dropped, etc., etc. There's a few banners there. Yep, let's hit him. Before we go, let me get this right now. I think that's the right distance. To give me a 1 minute and 30-second march, that's too far. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It'll do. 16 seconds. He may be able to jump in that time. 16 seconds is quite a slow march. Nope, it seems he didn't. Okay, there's another few banners. Some more ingots. Not too much damage there. Doesn't have any marks, that's good. So yes, I am gaining banners rapidly. If you would like my banners and you're in the Bronze League, please reach out to me. I'm not playing from my main account today. I'm playing from my Seasonal Kingdom account, so you can't message me at my main account. But you can message me on here and ask me if you can have my banners. The only stipulations are, for your own benefit, is that you are using Ulrich, or you can switch to Ulrich. Is that you are able to unshield, because you can't take my banners without being unshielded. You will be able to get your points for a KvK event with the banners that I currently have. How many banners have I, you may ask? Quite a few at this stage. And I have them from a range of different kingdoms. If you're unlucky enough to be in a kingdom that I got some banners from, that just means that the banners that you take will go back to your players in that kingdom. You won't get the benefit of them, but hopefully it's not too many. Cyprus, no banners. It is late in the day to be looking for banners, to be honest. I am aware of that. We're only a few hours off the end of Kingdom versus Kingdom, but you'll always find a few out there. Even people at this stage have pretty much done all the hard work, so they're not actually scouting or looking around for banners. So I know I haven't had any attacks come at me for a while now, so I'm able to teleport in the kingdom if somebody does come and try and take the banners I currently have. So yeah, let's head south. Let's go to something around the 210-ish. 208, 212. There's a couple of kingdoms around here. 216, 213, 217. Let's have a look at 216 and see what's on 216. Like I say, I am looking for targets. It doesn't have to be banners. If you show me a target of a portal and it has a lot of ingots or looks like it could possibly contain silver, I am absolutely more than happy to go and try and attack it. Like that, for example. Only 2 million might, a little bit too small. I'd rather the best, the bigger ones. Ah, it is my old clan, or part of it. Used to be a member of AAO, Alpha and Omega, when Death Prophet was the clan leader. I don't know what branch of AAO this is. Hellhound Chesticles. If I went and had a look at some of the guys in there, I may remember a few names. May not. I always complain about my G8 goals being high, but I just need 7 attacks on Candle Epic to get them all daily. Yeah. And wait till you get T9, then you'll even complain more. Excuse me. Anything interesting around and about up here? You'd be amazed what you might find in here, and in the part of the kingdom that there are just cities scattered everywhere. Sometimes players with banners hide in amongst these. Sometimes clans will kick players who may have dropped their shield, or their shield dropped without their knowledge, and they kick them out to areas like that. But for the minute, here looks quite quiet. Not much in the way of banners. There's a couple of portals. Anything interesting there? 16 million might. No. Again, a little bit too small for my liking. Don't want to pick on small players when I'm at 300 million might, unless I find something that has a lot of ingots, and then I will smash it no matter what size it is. Good morning to you all. There's an interesting one. Only one. But why would he be all the way out there? That to me looks like somebody who was kicked from the clan because his shield dropped. But he could be full of reinforcements. And it is extremely boring watching a 14-minute return march time for you guys. So I think I will skip that one and see if I can find something else instead that won't be boring, that we can do a quick in and out. Few banners, but they're all quite small. Oh, hold on. What are you doing with that many ingots? Okay, Trojan, you're about to lose your banners. My friend, that's a silly thing to do. To have 100,000. Keep getting this portal placement wrong. This is going to be another slow march in here. Well, hopefully he won't jump. Find out now in a minute if he will. Nope, he didn't jump. Okay, so let's see what we got from Trojan. A little bit of silver, 121,000 gold ingots, and a few more banners. And he has his troops, or had his troops out at the time, so he didn't lose too much. There's another few. What's the story here? The flame binder. Why you put your portal so close to the edge of your boundaries? Let's see if we can get the march time right this time. What did we say? It was 9 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it's 9. 5, 6, 7. I think 7 tiles is enough. Let me bring back my monsters. In fact, let's bring back everything. I'm going to hit this guy. Open portal. Has he banners first off? No, he doesn't. Is he worthwhile hitting? Probably not. Why does he have his portal placed there? Let's see what else there is here. What about this other little guy who said, I don't want to hit him, he's too small. Let's move on. Find something else. Guys and girls, if you're watching the stream, please go find me a target. I will hit portals. I will hit cities. I will hit banners specifically. But if you find me a good juicy target with lots of ingots and not an Ulrich, unless it is a portal Ulrich. Ulrich portal. Let's have a bit of fun. Hope you're enjoying the chilled vibes from the music I'm playing this morning. Now there's some banners. Let's grab them. This guy might jump because he has a lot of banners, and 17 seconds is long enough or close enough. He is online if he's got his ingots low. So yeah, he might just jump out of there, and then I will have to go looking for him. But maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just stay there. Cool. Some more banners to add. No silver. Any silver? No silver. But yeah, there's a few more banners I have. Not that I need them at this stage, but as I say, I am saving them up for some lucky person. Of course you can, JC. Everybody, meet JC. JC, meet everybody. JC is going to make a case for having Skady, whatever you want to call her. I didn't get her. I only got the 2 artifacts the last seasonal kingdom I played. Look, I know she is useful, but you can, of course, make a case for Skady, as I just go in and show you. For those of you who don't know Skady or Skady, she gives your guardsman a boost to strength and health if you get her, but you must go to Seasonal Kingdom to get her. And obviously there is a massive boost every time you star her up as you go along. Plus, as she raises in level, she will give your guardsmen strength and health. For me, she was ancillary to my situation because I have already got A-Day, and A-Day, as you know, gives a strength and health to your guardsmen. But this is JC's opinion. And Allegro agrees with her. She makes the game cheaper for players. Okay, and I'll counter that, my friend, by saying what you know I'm going to say. How would it make it cheaper for players when you have no choice but spend a fair bit of money to get her? Not that I disagree with you. If guys and girls have money to spend and waste on the game, we won't call it waste, but it is a waste. Anything I spend in this game is a waste, especially from spending at this stage, i.e. buying merc packs, etc. But if somebody has not got Skady, why are you there? That to me looks like a possible banner swap city. Pink Thorn, 216. This isn't 216. Yeah, it is. Now you're tempting me to hit you. Agreed, it would be a one-time trip, but if you really wanted to get her and really to max her out, you would want at least one of the artifacts. So throw a ballpark figure out there. I would say you're looking at a minimum spend of probably $300 to $400 /euro / whatever currency you're at. I don't think you could get her for any less than that. And certainly if you spend that and get mercs, etc., etc. I know there's a lot of things in there where you have the opportunity to get some kind of free mercs, and if you just used her the whole way through. But bear in mind that she is only then leveling or only then giving you the boost to your guardsmen, where in Seasonal Kingdom, as you well know, you wanted something that's going to give you a boost to strength against all of the epics that show up, which means then in reality, while she is a one-trick pony and only giving boosts to guardsmen, you want either Cleopatra or Hercules, for the obvious reasons that Cleopatra gives you a boost to your whole army strength, and Beowulf on the other side. So I just still can't see it, man. Can't see it. I think she's a costly add-on. I don't see, I get when you have her, she is going to boost your guardsmen, but if you're playing with a normal account and you have been attacking, if you're playing with normal account and you've been attacking from the start, you will already have probably or possibly got Cleopatra. long before you will have got Scadi. If you're using your normal account and you're not going to, can I attack epics in other kingdoms? If you're not going to use your seasonal kingdom account, you're just going to bring your captain across from it or whatever you have. I don't know. I just think it's costly. I think it's costly perfect. And if you're a medium to large size player, you've probably already gone down the road of getting her. I really don't think it's worthwhile making it an option or giving players an option to, or making players think that they need her if they've already worked on their A-Day. What is that? 25, not enough. Oh, crikey. Next month already, is it? So that's what I was looking at this morning. I went up the side of the map and I came across some new kingdoms in the 1000s, and I couldn't interact with them. So they're obviously the new seasonal kingdoms. They were empty. There was no players on them yet. So it's happening next month, is it? November. Crikey. They're trying to get in there before Christmas starts. The booster guardsmen reduce cost of buying mercs. How you work that out? How you figure that out? Monsters spending your time and upgrading to M9 would reduce the cost of having mercs, because your silver troops, guardsmen, or specialists don't hit as hard as your monsters will. Yes, I heard that, Becky. There'll be a lot less people playing. There'll be lots of people playing over Christmas, and they'll all get in together. But anybody with family who spends time with family over Christmas, I think will stay well away from this game around that time of the year. They'll drop on in the evening time for sure. But yeah, I can see clans struggling to make the points that they need, because it is a family time. Big mistake by Total Battle. They should have done something else. Push it back until even a day or two after Christmas. For it to fall on Christmas Day is crazy. Everybody will be enjoying their dinner. This is probably AAO main actually here. Who's still here? Grandpa Ruthless, Queen Amber. She's done half of these guys. That's changed. Storm Bear, Find Letter Shield. Nope. Don't recognize any of those. Must have been a big clear out at AAO. Wolverine. Oh, maybe I remember Wolverine. No, don't think so. White Line. Nope. Now, in saying that, it probably has been certainly a year and a half or a little bit more since I've been there. Speaking of that, let me go back here and just pay my ingots, because I have 300,000 and I'll make myself a bit of a target. And then let's go back to 216. Okay, JC, you made your case. Yes. I was gonna. Neve said to me earlier on, "My God, I hadn't stopped yawning this morning, Princess." I was advised to get to caffeinate, but I only had my cup of tea this morning, and it's gone cold. Coffee. Probably a shot of espresso is what I need about now, or something else stronger. Where'll I go next? 226. In fact, I think we have friends of the channel on 226, do we? I am in search of silver. I am in search of banners. I am in search and up to no good this morning. This is the Kingdom versus Kingdom tapes. I'm going to try and run a live stream every KvK. How about you deliver me a cappuccino and a share? Absolutely. 2 straws? I'd probably have to come with something. How about, it's a bit early in the morning for you, I know, but how about a, what's it called? How about a espresso martini and 2 straws? That would work for me. I know it's too early in the morning for you, but I'd have an espresso martini now. It's midday. It's always afternoon somewhere in the world too, right? Come on, let's find something good. Paul, good morning. First time I'm here. Welcome to the channel and thank you for joining the stream and chatting with us all today. We're a friendly bunch, having a little bit of fun during KvK, and my friends have popped in to say hello, especially those on the east coast of the US. Early in the morning for you. 6 a.m. to be precise. No, 7 a.m. to be precise. Sabbath, what are you showing me? It is a bit early. It is a bit early. But, you know, we put whiskey and coffee over here. And that could be any time of the day. What am I looking at here? Are you open for questions? Of course, Paul. We're always open for questions. Anybody like my banners? Anybody like to take my banners? If you're in Bronze League, that's what I'm doing today. I'm giving my banners away. I've got quite a few now at the minute, and I've got a few million silver as well, and a few million building resources. If you like them, I'm more than happy to give them to you. I can empty my city, and you can take them off my hands, and I can go back to doing what I was doing and causing trouble. I'm attacking portals today, but I'm not attacking small ones. I'm not bold. Give me a juicy portal. 6-1. Look at these all nicely lined up beside each other. Ooh, what's this? Lolek, you have banners. Lolek, I want your banners. Now let me get my distance right this time. Do I need to revive? No, we'll go as I am. I want a 130 march. How did I do? 132. Oh, I could have gone just a bit more. This might not work. Let's close that portal. Let's go one more tile back. I hope he didn't see me, but let's go get him. That's perfect. And 12 seconds. If he doesn't have the speed to jump, I will get his banners unless he's got lots of mercs, in which case I will crash and burn. How are we doing? Yep, all good. Lolek, I thank you for your banners. If you were a friend of the channel, you probably aren't anymore. That may have been a rude awakening for you, but yes, I have banners. Everyone want them. Diamond League, but I should get Warlord. Good stuff. So in Talons, can you explain where to stick them in either expert battle tactics or elsewhere? In strength or a mixture of strength and health. That's going to depend on your level, Paul. As pointed out by Princess, it is very much so going to depend on your level and also really what you do in the game. But to be honest, I think the majority rule would be to spend your talent points evenly where possible. And depending on how many you have, you're probably getting a lot of talent points. Actually, yeah, I'll shut up for a minute. And tell us your might. 140 million might. Okay. Ooh, let's just grab the banner from here. Do I need to bring it back? Sorry, do talk amongst yourselves while I revive a few troops here. Did lose a few there. 39,000. I still have some. Yeah, let's bring them back. Yeah, 140 million might. Stupid game. Open portal. I would be suggesting that you do spread it evenly, but for me, in my opinion, you are better off boosting. Sorry, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about talent points. You are better off spending money on the expert battle tactics, in my opinion, over the normal battle tactics, because of the fact that you can boost individual units strength, i.e. melee, ranged, mounted, and flying, etc., etc. That would be my opinion, even at a might level of 140 million. And then maybe if you get a lot of talent point changes, switches, you can then do as I suggested some other players do, and that is switch them once a week to all on crypting, and then do nothing but crypts for the day until you've used all your tar, and then go back to just normal attacks again. But hey, that's just my opinion, right? Without having to spend money on mercs, with only doing Season Kingdom once, Skadi offers a strategy that is potentially less expensive. Silver is development. Mercs bypass this rule. Skadi negates this. And that, guys, is JC's opinion on why and what the benefits are for getting Skadi in the game. That's too slow of a march. I really should get and you're next. I really should get the player and monster speed up, but again, that would involve spending money, and I don't want to do that. Got them anyway. Let's close the portal while we wait for this to come back. Any silver? No. Any banners? Yes. Guys, I'm getting a lot of banners here. If you'd like my banners to get your points extremely quickly in Clash of Kingdoms, hit me up here. I'm nowhere near ranking in this, and way behind where 100th place is. I need 3 times that. So yeah. Will I take this, guys, as well? No, I'd rather find something else to attack. What did I miss? Strength and mixer. Without having to spend, yeah, got that. Got G6, S6, M6. Okay, well that's good. You have a good. And are you using a stacking calculator when you're attacking epics? Paul, would be my next question before I answer your question. Just want to get an idea. Army mod is researched to level 5. Okay, good. So you are getting along the tree nicely, and that's good to know. As you can see, I need some. Well, actually, sorry, Army mod 5s. Oh, so you're all the way to the end. Okay, super. Well, then I would suggest you could go into the normal battle tactics. Obviously, there is monsters strength and guardsmen and specialist strength in there. I would. Do you, as you have S6, have you got a CP regime set up in your kingdom? Do you have players that you can attack for conquest points? Or how are you getting your CP currently? Yeah, some good advice there from Legru. Yeah, see, that's the 2 sides, right? To Skadi versus Beowulf. And if you've already progressed in the game and used your A-Day a lot, Captain A-Day. I know she's not a legendary captain, but if you have used her a lot and you've got her at quite a decent level, as is mentioned and told by a lot of players in the game on their channels, you'd wonder what's the point in having another guardsman captain when you already have one that you spent a lot of time and effort on. That's just my point. You know, if you're starting the game afresh and you're just doing Seasonal Kingdom to be the way that you're going to progress in the game and use your Seasonal Kingdom account instead of a main account that you may just have started and is very low level, then yes, again, Skadi would be better than using Beowulf. Or sorry, Skadi would be better than using A-Day. Yes, you have a chance to get CP points. Okay. Oh, there's a bit of sun on my back. That's nice. Oi, stretch. A bit of heat. So what was I going to say? You do a chance to get CP points. Okay. So then I really think at the level you're at now, I really think in general that you should always be working on a strength basis. You always want your troops to be giving you a good attack. And by a good attack, I mean doing the most damage that you possibly can, whether it be against epics or be against other players. I don't know if you're a player who uses a lot or uses Aaron and attacks other kingdoms or other players, or whether you just are trying to progress in the game vis-a-vis building your account as high as possible. In which case you're attacking a lot of epics and rarely come out from behind your shield. If that's the case, I think for me it's strength all day. Where is he from? 175. That's 226. Yet another odd placement of a portal. Must be his silver alt in another kingdom. Anyway, yeah, I would always be of the opinion that you want the strongest possible attack, and you want to grow in the game. Hitting epics is the way to do it. You don't have Aaron, okay, well then you're just concentrating on attacking epics and other things. Oh no, I could have got that portal. Scheisse, how did I miss that one? Too slow. Snooze, you lose. That was like 500,000 ingots that guy had. Yes, how did I miss that? And I was so close. I would have seen it if I wasn't chatting in the background. Them's the breaks. So yeah, for me then, what you had asked what to do next. Army Mods Research to level 5. What's best to upgrade next? Where are you in research as regards, or you have G6 and whatever else. What's best to research next? I would continue on your guardsmen, obviously, but what's best to use in talent points? So S7, yes, S7 is definitely something you will benefit from, but because of the fact that you've kept parity with your all your different troops, i.e. you've gone to T6, tier 6, meaning M6, S6 and G6, you have a perfect stacking setup there. So S7, if you're getting CP, which you just said you are, if you're getting CP benefit from the kingdom, then yeah, just do them in tandem. Keep your G6 and your S6 the same. M6 obviously will be important as well. But in the likes of your talent points, if you're asking those, I would probably try and keep both your specialists and your guardsmen strength the same. all the way across that tree, the monster strength also will be beneficial as you're continuing that. Don't bother with things like engineer core, siege engines. They're really not worth the time. They're certainly something you can come to later. I have mentioned that in a lot of the videos I've done before, whether or not you had heard those or read those videos. Sorry, read those videos, watched those videos. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You're definitely doing it correctly by keeping your troop levels, i.e. specialists, guardsmen and monsters, as close together and trained at the same time as possible. And if you can keep that up, whatever about the monsters, if you're going to go for your guard 7 next, go for guard 7 and S7 at the same time if you can. If you hit S7 first, that will benefit you because it means you have an extra meat shield when you are attacking epics alongside your guardsmen 6 and 5. I assuming you're using 2 sets or 2 stacks. I'm disgusted I missed that 500,000 ingots a city target. Is what it is. Did you get that coffee, princess? I can nearly smell it from here. Just 1 stack. Okay, well then if you're using a troop stacking calculator, you're using the wrong one. I don't think Total Battle ever feel bad for us. Don't think so, JC. Maybe they're just trying to lull us into a false sense of security. But hopefully they've heard enough and there's been enough of a backlash for them to never, ever do that again on an event and make the prizes worthwhile comparative to the payout and effort involved on resources. But yeah, feel sorry for us? Don't think so. Good few viewers on the channel now, guys. Reach out to me. This is Kerfinator here. I'm playing with my Seasonal Kingdom account. This is Total Battle. Event running, as you are well aware, in the background now. I have some banners if you would like them and you're in the Bronze League. Reach out to me. I'm happy to give my banners to you. You will have to drop your shield, but it means you can get your points, personal rewards for this event. Maybe you don't want my banners. Keep them for yourself, you say. Fair enough. I will. Yeah, we will always have that, is right. What else was I going to say? Yeah, any targets for me? If you've seen a portal anywhere that has lots of ingots, send it to me. I will attack it. Although I think at this stage the majority of banners have been found and taken, and portals are few and far between. Hit that heart button, guys, if you're enjoying the stream today, or let me know you enjoy the channel, whatever about the stream. As I had said a little bit earlier, this is the start and first one of a soon to be many videos of Kingdom versus Kingdom, the Kingdom versus Kingdom tapes. Do, 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 do. I will, thank you. I will be running a live stream every Kingdom versus Kingdom where possible for the foreseeable future. We can hunt together. We can gather banners together. And have a bit of fun. Okay, first off, let's get rid of you. Even though you've no banners, I don't like you being that close to me. Because I'm going to steal some banners from your clanmates. And having a banner that close, this march speed thing gets me down. Okay, did I get anything from him? No. I don't like attacking small players, but given the fact that I'm going to head for this city next, I don't really want to have a portal that's going to be a possible... Yes, be a possible danger to my portal. Which kingdom and clan am I with? I'm in Kingdom 148 at the minute. We have war raging in our kingdom. The Gun clan arrived a few days ago. We currently have the No Salvation bonus running. Well, the king has the No Salvation bonus running in the kingdom, and it is going to run continuously, I would imagine, until all of the shields have dropped on the Gun clan, and at that stage they will be going to war whether they like it or not with hype. Yeah, it's making for a very interesting few days. And I currently am not with a clan because my account is being used to attack the Gun clan. We want to give them a warm welcome. We want to make it very, very... we want to make it noted that we will not accept clans moving to our kingdom and trying to cause trouble. There was absolutely no need or no reason for them to come to our kingdom. They were attacking our epics from their kingdom. What is that, a 28? Yeah, they were attacking our epics from their kingdom using Aaron players. And so a couple of the times they attacked, the Hype clan had reinforced a couple of large players. Oh, excuse me. The Hype clan had reinforced a couple of their large players and placed a portal on the tile that the epic was on. So the Gun clan slammed into those players and lost many of their armies many times. They obviously didn't like that, but we didn't like the fact that they were coming and poaching on our territory and poaching our epics. So they decided to come to our kingdom thinking that they would, I don't know what they thought they were going to do, take it over, go to war. But since they arrived, they've all been in their condoms. They haven't really bothered us at all. But all of their shields are about to slip in the coming days. And it will be a 37-day war or whatever it takes for them to toddle on back to K144 or on to their next attempt at annoying another clan. Because I know that the Hype clan will not stop until they have burned every single Gun city that has arrived on our doorstep and until they have sent them packing. It is war. Hype are a very proud clan, and I know they have friends in many other kingdoms. They are friends with all of the OST clans, and if necessary, that can be put to pay on Gun's doorstep. I take it you have G9 units. I have G9 units on my main account. Yeah, I'm a 1 billion might player T9. So yes, I have G9 on all of my... sorry, I have G9. I have T9 troops on all of my main account. This is my SK account. I just have G8s and S7s, I think it is. I didn't go to S8 yet. No, but I am ready, and I have enough. I think I nearly have enough CP points. Back to the awning. I nearly have enough CP points to be able to push on to S8s. I will complete this account at some stage with full S8 and 9, and I will use my own main account to do the CP I need to push on to S9. So yes, I am a full T9 player, to answer your question. You can collect these location banners. What did you say? What was their reason to move? Because they're just being shits, basically. They didn't like the fact that they were poaching epics in our kingdom, okay? And as larger clans know, we don't like it when other clans do that. So the Hype clan set up a couple of bunkers, and when the Gun clan would run from their Kingdom 144, which is directly above us, to come and kill an epic, we would kill the epic first and then place a portal of the bunker on top of the tile. Pretty straightforward. Lots of clans do it. If you don't like it, tough. Go and poach epics elsewhere. So the Gun clan obviously really got necked off with that, and they decided they were going to move to our kingdom. To what end, I don't know, because they're still hidden. They're supposedly saying, "Oh, we haven't come here for war. We've just come here to also attack epics with Hype clan." All they've done since they've arrived is poach epics. They have a lot of big players. They have a lot of players in the 1 billion might plus category, and they've just been poaching epics. Leeching, I won't even say poaching, they've been leeching epics since they came here. Are you after portals in your kingdom? No, I'm after portals anywhere. If you've got a good target, a juicy target, a portal that has lots of ingots, I am up for attacking it. Let me go and just check out where that other kingdom is. So we go 172. I was already here though in 172, and I didn't find much. 938 472. Bob clan. See, I'd rather that one there because there's lots of let's just have a look around here. It's not that I really want any more banners. Oh my god. It's not that I really want any more banners. I'd rather just pick up some interesting silver or ingots in large supply. Am I only after portals in my own kingdom? No, I'm after... Oh, hang on. What's this? Let's see what's under that hood. What's this one? Is there banners there? Okay. Let's see what's in here. It's probably empty. 77. Have some big players without bubbles. Okay, I'll go have a look there now. There was obviously nothing in there. Nope, I did get a banner. Let me just check one thing. Somebody has sent me a message here just to see if it is important. Oh no, no visit. I'm not sure. Get ready for CP run later. Okay, give me 1 second. I want you to attack me though. Okay, hold on a sec, guys. I'll be back. Sorry. I'm just explaining to somebody to do something. Bring the fact Stilgar, if you are live, just say yes if you're live on the stream, please, because I can explain this to you. I know I'll just explain it this way. Okay, let me just go back here to the game capture. Sorry about that. Yeah, the odd time I'll get a message in as you... Too late. Okay. Never mind. It just would be handier if we did it now, because I don't really want to drop a shield, drop a portal. I'd rather you attacked for it, and it will make things much, much easier for me. Anyway, let me just read the message he replied with. Sorry, guys. There's no other way for me to be able to back out. What time is it now? 12:30. Okay, no worries. I'll go to 177 now anyway, and let's have a look and see if we can find anybody else. Back on with the game capture, and yeah, where are we going? Where are we going? 77. Not that one. This one. 77. I know he's not there, but I just use these chords just to get there. UFC. Yeah, no, they're way. Well, they're all shielded. They're all shielded. That's UFC clan. Plus, I'm not using my no banners. I will take banners, but if I see if there's a target that has a lot of ingots, I'd rather hit that. But yeah, I'm not. If that's what you meant there in the billion might, I'm only using my Seasonal Kingdom account, which is only 300 million, so there's no way I could attack him and get his banners. I'm just looking for other targets. Possibility of finding some silver. If there's a banner there, then well and good. But yeah, I don't want to... yeah, I don't want to hit any massive targets that I won't be able to kill. Let me just turn this back on again so as I can see these players' names. And no Ulrichs, preferably. I don't mind hitting an Ulrich portal because obviously the time factor isn't affected and isn't a slow march to a portal. Yeah, this is a UFC stronghold, isn't it? Yeah, there's nobody much with banners around here. They're obviously well cleared out early on in the game, as is normally the case during Kingdom versus Kingdom. A lot of the it reminded me of somebody there. A lot of the larger players get targeted very early on in the game, and their banners will be taken quite fast. Yeah, this is probably going to be a wasted exercise up here. I think I'll go back down south again, because there is more likelihood that I'm going to find the odd player opening up a portal. Yeah, opening up a portal, or leaving their shield down, or their shield dropping. Right, what's this? K81. Okay, so that's even not from this kingdom, so I can't even attack him. Ah, there's Taylor Swift. I didn't know she played the game. Okay, let's see if we can find somebody else worth attacking. Actually, let's check these portals. The portals are the ones you're more likely to find. Again, there's a name I remember. Yeah, portals are the ones you're more likely to find a little bit of silver in. Oh, excuse me. I think I've set the Guinness Book of Records for yawns this morning. The most yawns ever done on stream. Not that I'm bored or anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find anything of any interest here. So I think I will go back down to the south of the map. Peace and love, Billy the Kid, and just plain Frank. Ooh, hang on, what's this? Again, why would you be out there? That could be a banner drop or a shield drop, but there is only 4 players in the clan, so highly unlikely he's going to have a lot of silver. I would suggest M9 first. And the reason I would suggest M9 first is it is less valor points required to complete the tier. And once you have M9, you can use those M9 troops, monsters in epic attacks. And you're going to gain a lot more valor points than you would normally do. But the pitfall of that, obviously, is how many dragon coins, if you are Flahulok with dragon coins, i.e. if you have lots of them and a good supply of them, then yes, I definitely do M9, Monsters 9 first. Because obviously, as you know, to do... That's banners there. Yeah, to do G9 first, you're going to need your... Well, if you just go into Academy here and I can explain it better. So for Monsters 9... Oh my God. Why can I not stop yawning today? For Monsters 9, it is... what is it? 9 trillion and 9 trillion. No, what is it? Research. Can't remember. But basically, it's just 2 sections that you have to fully research. And then it's only 1 section to get all of your monsters opened up, as opposed to G9. As you know yourself, you have to open them all up individually after you've reached your 2 sections. So it just requires more valor points. But I do think, and I know it was said to me at some stage as well, back when I was completing G9 to go for M9 first, because the benefit that you gain in hit, strength and valor points after using Monsters 9 will be a massive boost. So that's my opinion on it. Open portal on a player without a shield. Probably too small though. Let's go have a look. 93. 721. 871. No banners though. I don't mind attacking a player, a low level player, if he had banners and ingots. But because he just has ingots, I kind of feel a bit bad doing that. So, thanks anyway, but I will pass on that one. There are so many people who have just managed to avoid my wrath today. And there are some who have not avoided it. Actually, he has banners, does he? 2. Too big. Okay, what are we doing next? 20-1, guys. Does anybody want my banners? I'm offering them now. If you're in the Bronze League and you would like banners to complete your personal rewards, I have quite a few, so you will complete your rewards pretty much within the space of a minute or two. So even if you are not using Ulrich, I am happy enough to give it to somebody. So make your pitch. If you're in Bronze League, make your pitch to me now, and I will choose one of you to bestow all my banners. Help you get your personal rewards, all 3 of them, for this event. And then you can shield up again. Here's another one. Let's just steal a few more banners. And let me get this right now. I think it's there. Open portal. Attack. Perfect. I'm just trying to get my march speed right so as I get around 10 minutes or 10 seconds. If I am enough tiles away from that, it doesn't matter. There's a few more banners to add. I'll leave those troops dying or dead and revive them after I pass the banners on. By the way, you will be able to attack my city without me having any troops. You will not need to kill any troops. So it doesn't matter. Excuse me. It doesn't matter if you only have a small amount of troops. You'll still be able to attack me and retrieve the banners without any losses. Louis Lou Boogie. Nice name. Can you explain the meaning of the leagues? I'm still small bite. Oh my God. My apologies to you all. My yawning this morning is excessive. Can you explain the meaning of the leagues? Do you mean in Kingdom versus Kingdom, the leagues? I'm still small might of around 20 million and don't understand the in KvK. So basically, yes, the leagues are just set out depending on the league you're in depends on the kingdom you're in. So there are, I think is it 6 leagues in total? I'll know by going to my go to this. So if you go into personal goals, you'll be able to see all the leagues. There's bronze, silver, gold, diamond, master, and champion. Okay, so that's 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 6. 6 leagues. Basically, the way the leagues work is simply down to kingdoms being promoted or demoted from different leagues. If you come out to the main map where you can see all of the kingdoms, you can see what league a kingdom is in. For example, for some reason, Kingdom 79 isn't in a league. Kingdom 75, Kingdom 70, Kingdom 69, Kingdom 65 are all in the Bronze League. Okay? And you can tell that by the bronze tag that you have. If I go back out again, you will see likewise that Kingdom, let me see another one. You can see that these are all Bronze Leagues. There's a Gold League. Okay, so Kingdom 107 are in the Gold League. The Platinum League, there's a Silver League there. There is the, that's the top league possible. That's the Platinum League. Okay, so basically it just falls down to how well a kingdom has done in the Kingdom versus Kingdom event. It is very hard to escape or get out of the lowest league. You would have to have quite a few players taking part to be able to escape the Bronze League, and you would have to really be doing well and attacking and getting a lot of banners. That basically is the way it works. As such, I can't attack players in Kingdom versus Kingdom that aren't within my league by putting a portal. So for example, this is K69 I'm on here. If I click open portal, it will let me open a portal. If I go to a kingdom that is not in my league, for example, if I went to K74 here, who are in the Gold League, and I click on the map and click open portal, it tells me opening portals in other kingdoms is allowed only during Clash for the Thrones. It is Clash for the Thrones currently, but because these are not in my league, it will not let me open a portal. Now, if I was in a kingdom just beside Kingdom 74, obviously you may not know this, but you may, if I was in Kingdom 70, Kingdom 69, Kingdom 78 or 79, who are all in Bronze League, I could attack that league using Aaron only. Okay, so I could still attack that league, but I won't get to take the banners. Aaron Minis, good morning to you. Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Friday. Jenny Scully, hello, how are you? I'm G4, M4, very nearly ready for level 5. Should I do G or M first? Thanks. Also, mini plea for banners, never done KvK, bronze 233. If you want the banners, you are welcome to them. 233, let me go find you. There I am. Get rid of that for a minute because I need to work this out. What am I looking for? 233. Give me a coordinate in 233. 156 585. That should get me somewhere in the kingdom of 233. Okay. So the first thing I would need to do is move my things out. As a matter of interest, Jenny Scully, are you using you're very welcome, Louie Lou Boogie. Like I say, that's a very catchy name. Yeah, Jenny, are you what hero are you using? And are you unshielded? And do you have silver that you're likely to lose? Because when you get these banners, somebody might come and attack you afterwards. Just let me know that. Mess with, where are we going? Mess with plenty of ingots and banners here if you used your larger account. I'm not going to switch to my larger account now, and I'm currently shielded in my larger account and will remain shielded for the rest of today. So no, I won't be going attacking from it. Sabat Ahmed, do you know how I can get conquest points faster? Yes, in a word. The fast way to get conquest points, but you will require a lot of silver to do so, is to do conquest point CP runs with multiple players in your kingdom. The city that you are attacking doesn't matter. If you're getting CP points, for example, of a fellow clan in your kingdom, and they are letting you get CP points if you can find 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 players in that clan who will provide you with CP runs. You can use the same city, same CP city that they are sending their troops to, but each time you attack a different player, you're going to get the multiples of 10 runs. So that's how you would get more CP points, simply. What happens if you do the Citadel portal trick during KvK? You will lose your shield and you will not take the banners. Sorry, you will lose your shield. It's as simple as that. So if I was to open a portal up here on Jenny's kingdom, or if Jenny attacked a citadel, so let's say Jenny Scully went to attack this citadel here, okay, and I kill it before she gets there, and I place my portal on that tile, she will attack my portal, take my banners, and immediately lose her shield. Simply put. I'm 99.9% sure of that. I know it works with epics. So let's just say she was attacking an epic on her kingdom, and I was to kill the epic before she got to it. If I put a portal on that tile, when she hits my portal, her shield will drop. If I have a banner. If I don't have a banner, then that wouldn't drop. I have protected level silver. Talencia is my hero, no shield. Okay, give me a coordinate. In fact, I'll give you one. Let's go find somewhere nice and quiet. Have you got any portals, Jenny? Let's try and find something actually that would work. Or we're not going to get any surprises thrown upon us. I'll explain that to you now in a minute. Could we put 2 portals on this? No. Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. I have a plan. I assume you have portals. I know I could put it right beside you, but if you're in a clan, then you probably couldn't. If you have a portal, it would be much better for this particular operation. Where are we? Plus, then nobody will know your location. So if somebody is watching the channel here and sees me give the banners to you, they could attack you and steal them before you get your benefit. Nearly works. There we go. You have portals. Good. Okay. So, don't attack me yet, but open a portal here, please. Either of those 2 tiles. You can see the chords there. Basically, what I was saying, Paul, is is to use 2 stacks in your epic attacks. To use any more than 2 stacks is basically watering down your leadership. And what I mean by that is you have a leadership, i.e. a certain amount of troops that you can take into battle against anything. Another player, an epic, a monster, a citadel, etc., etc. If you use your top 2 troops, so for example, I think you said you were G6, M6 and S6. When you're going into an attack against an epic, use G6, G5, S6, S5, and M6, M5. And then maybe just fill your leadership up with something like maybe mounted units on either guardsmen level 4 or specialists level 4. That you'll only be bringing maybe 100 or a couple of hundred, depending on whether you level up a hero or something, or a captain during that attack. So That is what I mean by 2 stacks. Bringing 2 stacks of each of your attacking troops. You're welcome. Jenny, are you gone? You can see on the screen here, I'm asking you to put a portal on either one of these 2 tiles here. Also, make sure you have enough army. And also, I want you to use Captain Straw if you have him. I assume you do. Yes, so on this tile or the tile beside it, when I see your portal there, okay, when I see your portal there, I'll open a portal beside you, but do not attack me yet, okay? I repeat, do not attack me. Because all of my troops are still in my city, and if you attack me, you will die. So give me 1 second now. I need to go and put my troops in here. And then I can go back to the portal. And let me just check one thing. Yeah, so basically you can come and attack my portal right now. Bring all of your army. Don't just send one captain. Send your whole army, as many troops as you have, as many as you can carry, and use Captain Straw, okay? And you will be getting some RSS, some resources from me as well. Take your time. There's no panic. What else are we seeing? The problem I see with troop stacking is that because of the balance of mercenaries and troops, your silver will run out before your mercenaries do, especially when you're a G8. Well, without wanting to sound smart in any way, your silver will always be a problem when you're attacking epics. Like, that's just the nature of the game. This is a game about silver. It's more about silver than it's about gold. You need copious amounts of silver to be able to play this game properly and get the valor points that you want. So yes, you will always run out of silver. You'll run out of gold as well though. But I don't see that it's a problem with stacking. If you're stacking your silver troops, then you can attack with silver troops, and by silver troops I mean troops made using your silver, your own silver. Yeah, I don't see that as a pitfall. I don't kind of get the point you're trying to make there. Your mercenaries are always going to be in low quantities. Like, what's the flip side of it? What is it you're trying to say? If you think that attacking an epic squad and having all your mercs die in the first stack, i.e. you're losing everything and maybe lucky enough to get, if you have 8 stacks of mercenaries and you don't get first hit, you lose your first stack. So now you've only got 7 that can hit the epic. I don't see why you'd want to do that. Stacking is a proven technique to be able to get more valor points and or coins or fragments of whatever the epic is offering or giving you. Sorry, I'm kind of lost as to what you're suggesting there. If I showed you an attack, not that I would waste mercenaries doing that, but if I showed you an attack that I did using just as many mercenaries as I have on me, it would be just a total waste of mercs. You would absolutely fly through gold. What did you attack me with? You got all the banners anyway. That's the main thing. You got a little bit of silver. Yeah, I have a lot of resources at the minute. Don't forget to pay those ingots really, really fast, right? So pay your ingots quickly. And yeah, at least that'll get you your... okay, you're a low level. I can see why now. It's okay. All good. Enjoy those banners. That should get you your... and close your portal. Yeah, it's explain to me, RES1. Explain to me your point. Let us debunk the myth finally that not stacking is worthwhile You're very welcome, Jenny. But just be wary that you're going to get attacked possibly quite soon if somebody else sees your banners. And close your portal. Don't forget to close your portal. Don't leave it open there. Good girl. Good lady. Good woman. Sorry, I wasn't being condescending at all. Yeah, just being friendly. Yeah, so, yeah, come on. I'd love to debunk that myth. Not stacking doesn't work. Stacking works. What I'm trying to say is when you have 1 billion silver to spend per week and a few mercenaries, if you stack with too many layers, you will not get through all of your mercs before they run out. But if you have 1 billion to spend in a week, where did you get the 1 billion from? Like, and plus, with the greatest of respect, if you have 1 billion silver, you haven't had to save that up and are then not going to be able to attack anything for another week until you save up the 1 billion again. If you're in a clan, and I'm assuming you are a fairly high level of might, if you can get to 1 billion silver, okay, to be able to do that. If you're in a clan that is comparative to the level that you are, then you should be gaining way more silver and plenty of silver to be able to continually train troops over that period of time. And the mercs that you get for a week, if you put them in low levels, I wouldn't be worried about them. Do you use a stacking calculator, actually? I've never even asked the question. And if you do, what calculator do you use? Maybe you're not getting the best out of it. Secondly, if you are, whatever level might you are, what clan are you in, then maybe your clan isn't the best clan for you to actually make you progress well in the game. A few points I need to know there before I can kind of drill down into your point a little bit further. So when you have 1 billion silver to spend per week and a few mercenaries, if you stack with too many layers, plus you never stack with too many layers, you stack with the right amount of layers. The right amount of layers is 2 stacks of your highest possible troops across the board of guardsmen, mercenaries, monsters, specialists, just 2 levels. So if you've guardsmen level 7, for example, specialists level 7, monsters level 7, you go with level 7 and level 6 across those 3 tiers, and then throw in a splattering of mercs, as many mercs as you can take to keep you under the point that your mercs are dying first or too high up in your stacking. How much silver is in your main? Currently, I have about 8 billion. I'm too scared to take off my bubble because I don't want to lose my silver. Yeah, don't take off your bubble. Definitely not. You're welcome, Jenny. Hopefully you get your, and actually, if the troops that you carry, I don't know if you just had enough troops to be able to carry into the attack, but if you wanted to, I could take those banners back off you when you've reached your, look, it's totally up to you. There's only 3, there's only 3 bonuses that you can get out of that. But if you know somebody else in your kingdom, Jenny, I'm more than happy for you to pass those banners around a few players in the kingdom. If you have maybe friends in other clans there, do as I did, let them attack you, and they can take, no, in fact they can't. If you want, I can take the banners back, okay? I can do it the exact same way as we've just done it, but don't worry, I'm not asking for them back, but if you wanted to. Yeah, so yes, mess with fire, that's how much silver I have, and no, I definitely would not take my bubble off with any more than a couple of billion silver. It's pointless. I would be attacked instantly. I'm not going to switch my hero from, I think I have, who have I got in a minute? Mariones. I have Mariones at the minute. I'm not going to switch it to Ulrich just to take my bubble off to get a few banners. Not worth it, not in this league. I'm not saying stacking isn't working. Yeah, got that. Stacking means that your mercs don't die before they can make a hit. Not quite. Not quite. In my opinion, stacking is more about making your mercs hit repeatedly and be one of or the last set of troops to die in an attack against an epic. The more hits that your mercenaries can get in, the more hits that your mercenaries can get in, the better for your overall valor point tally during an attack against an epic squad. It's all, look, this is all proven stuff, guys. I'm not trying to reinvent gravity. This is all factual stuff. Players in top clans don't just go, sure, I'll just send all of these. They stack. Okay, they stack their troops. I have seen reports from guys who are 2 billion might plus, and they are all using stacking calculators that let their mercenaries get repeated hits and always die last in the attack. If they are doing it, then anybody who's coming on here telling me that you don't need to stack, it's not necessary, doesn't know what they're talking about. Okay. I use your calculator to make my own version on the calculator as an easy to use web page. I'm not taking it public. Great. Happy for you. And it's not my calculator, it's Jedi Tuco's calculator. And again, I tip my hat to him for letting me use it for all the members on my channel. If you send 200 epic merc hunters or whatever number is appropriate for your army and they get 10 hits, you will get the value of 2000 EM haze. Only have to revive 200. Jenny, you can take them back and send them on to another subscriber. My city is empty. Got the rewards. Okay, Jenny, let's go back to the same point again. If you can. Or I could attack your city actually, but then you would have to send me your city and somebody might be watching this. So have you got a spare portal? And if you have, will you put it back where you had before? I'll stick mine there and you can put yours back. In fact, no, let's not do it just yet. Hang on a second. I'm going to have to get my troops back. Sorry. I will do it now. Let me go back there so as nobody else will bother us. Let me put my portal there. Okay, I won't attack you just yet. I have to get my troops back. I forgot that I sent them there. I have to speed them up. It's going to be 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Grr. Yeah, let me go back to this portal. Just stay, okay, stay online. If somebody comes to attack your portal, close it, okay? Because I don't want anybody else stealing your banners. So yeah, you keep an eye on your portal, and if anybody comes to attack you, close it, okay? Don't worry about mine there. I'll leave mine open because I don't have any banners at the minute. Where were we here? Sorry, I used to calculate it. You could take them back as other way. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Saludos from Mexico. Hello, Luis. Welcome, my friend. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, what time of the day it is in your country. Have you got a report where you can explain more clearly? Explain what, Paul? Tell me. In fact, now that you're here and anybody who's new to the channel, join my Discord server. You're going to be able to speak to me and to other very knowledgeable members on the Discord server, where you will and can get a lot of help and ask questions like that. I will place a link to my Discord server on the channel. Invite people. Oh yeah, no, I have to change that. Disable invite link. 1 second. Copy. Close. Minimize. Paste. That there is a link to the Total Battle Complete Guide Discord server, and if you go on, click that link, you'll be able to join the server. And anybody who's new here today or hasn't used it before, click that link, join the server, and you can ask questions like, those regards to stacking. I can show you them, yeah. And if you message me on Discord, Paul, I can get your details of where you are in the game. You can send me your city coordinates rather than on the live stream here, and then I can send it on to you in game, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about by the way the hit works. You're very welcome. What did I miss? Then I can get the banana too. What did I miss here, Sabbath? Ahmed. What did I miss? What did you say? You can get the banana. Okay, let me just swap over now. Jenny, I will be right with you to take those back. Let me just go to there. Who is this? I don't know. Open portal. Reinforcements. Army. Reinforcements. Recall army. Close portal. And back to my portal there. Okay, Jenny, are you ready? Okay, Mess with Fire, thanks for joining the stream today. Sweet dreams. Just say yes or no, Jenny. I don't want to attack you in case you took your troops back. Cool. See, I told you you'd get your points fast, didn't I? Thank you, my dear. What else did I miss? Mexico, yes. Does T9 mean all troops level? Sorry, Mess with Fire. Yes. I hope you're not gone. T9 is tier 9. That's basically everything across the board in 9s. What else? I am for stacking and love the calculator. Aaron Minis, thank you, my friend. Okay, anybody else like my banners? Let me know in the comments. Just say yes or no. Do you think the game will slow down again once the new seasonal kingdom starts like earlier this year? You're very welcome, Jenny. Thank you, my dear. Mav, yes, of course it will. Anytime seasonal kingdom runs, a lot of players compete in that event, and it is not possible unless you are literally a slave to your computer. Okay, Sabbath, I'll get you sorted now in a minute. Unless you're a slave to your computer or the mobile app, you would need to spend hours, and I'm talking a working day hours, to be able to play in this event in Seasonal Kingdom and run an account alongside. I'll be honest, really, if you wanted my honest to God opinion, if you were even considering playing Seasonal Kingdom in this game, then I would suggest, apart from the guys that are going to use it for the obvious reasons and getting the captains for their main accounts, I would strongly suggest that if you were a low account player, you stop working on your current account and switch to your Seasonal Kingdom account and use it going forward as your main. Because I've seen a lot of people do that, and to great effect. You're much better off, because then you're not having to try and make decisions as to at what point you start to send maybe the gear, the armor that you get in Seasonal Kingdom, or captains as you get in Seasonal Kingdom. You don't have to worry about at what point you're going to move them across. And by right, your Seasonal Kingdom account is just useless to you after you've done all of that work on it. So in my mind, it is 100% an event that you should use to start the game again from scratch. Get in with a good clan and push your Seasonal Kingdom account until you have all you want from it, and then only use that going forward. Use your current main account as a silver alt or something like that. I have to just drop out of the game and just reply to a message here. I'll go back to him in a second. I need to get rid of my banners. So, Sabbath, I'm going to find something similar. What kingdom are you in again? Okay, so that's still there. Let me... let me just do something here. Yeah, Sabbath, what kingdom are you in? Put it up there. Do all cities have the same banners, or do bigger cities have more better? Yeah, basically it goes on your capital. Goes on your capital level. So if your capital is level 30, then you have a 30 banner. If it's 33, you have a 33 banner. If it's 35, you have a 35 banner. If it's a 40, you have a 40 banner. If it's a 44, you have a 40 banner. 177. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to have to drop out of this game capture again for a second. Okay, let me go to 177 and try and find something. What is this actually? 1 second, sorry. Let me pull this back up again while I get to 177. Okay, let's find a similar banners based on your capital size. Yep, that's what I just said, I think. Okay, let's find a spot similar to the one we used. For Jenny. I'm nearly sure I stole some banners from this kingdom. That's a pity. And 1, 2, that's not good enough. How about there? 1, 2. And you're very welcome. Why is it you can never find an island when you need one? Okay, Sabbath. Ahmed, please put one of your portals somewhere here. Either of those two tiles. That means I'm going to have to take my captains out of the city again. Quick as you can, please, bro. I need to do a handover here of some resources. And I'm not going to be able to do that until you take these banners. Unless somebody else wants the banners. Somebody else wants the banners. If you're in the Bronze League, let me know now in the chat ASAP. I have them to give away. Nobody? Really? Nobody wants banners? Okay, hold on. Is that you? If that's you, let me know. Okay. Let me just drop back my troops 1 second. Army reinforcement. Reinforcements. Deselect all. Select all. Start march. Close portal. And now I've lost the point at which I was at. Oh, why didn't I mark that? Silly me. Okay, I was on 172. Was I on one? I didn't attack anyone 177. Let's just go back to 172 and then I can do it from there. Drop down to 177 and we were up top left, I think. Where was I? I was around the corner, wasn't I actually? Was it here somewhere? Sorry, I just forgot. There you are. Okay, are you ready to go? Okay, go. Attack me. My troops are out of the city and the banners are yours. You can take anything you want. You don't even have to take your full army. You can just send one captain with a few troops. That's all you'll need. Like I say, just one captain, one troop is going to be enough to take the banners. Doesn't have to be your whole army. Fast as you can, please. There you go. All yours. No, we didn't avoid war at all. In fact, it is far from avoided. Okay, let me go back to... Let me drop out of here in the game capture. Explain a little bit more to you. And I will just go in here and let us... Of course, I'm going to have to kill that. And I need my troops back to do that. Sorry, 1 second, and I'll go back to it. No, war is very much here and going to continue long into the week. On K148, things are warming up. No Salvation is running currently, and army. Reinforcements, recall army. What am I going to need for that? 10. Yeah, it's going to get hairy this week. No Salvation will probably continue to run. King will probably just keep it going, and when the Gun Clan have all of their shields dropped, they will be picked off one by one, and the war will probably run for the guts of the month, I would say. Let me just go and do one more thing here. Actually, if I put everyone back in, no, let's go this way and deselect all, select all, and let me take back 5 of those. 5 should be enough. No, let me take back 73. Sorry, I know I've dropped the stream. Give me 1 second, guys, and we'll be back up again. Important. Close portal. And then go back to here and let us go. I need to put 2 portals in this case. So open portal, use, attack, select all, start march. Okay, let me see what we're doing here. Back to here again. Okay, sorry. Apologies for that dropout. Banner space, a couple size. A quick question. At what S level is it better to switch from clan CP runs to, it's never better to switch. It's certainly, yeah, it's never better to switch. Never better to switch. You will always get more, you lose less troops on a 1v1 you lose more troops on a 1v1 than you will in a group march. Plus, it kind of spreads out over the time. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted here. Let's attack this. Start march. Okay. So yes, you lose. You tend to lose less troops when you look at. Yes, there is, and you don't. You do and you don't. Okay, if you're using Guan Yu, okay. Yeah, if you're using Guan Yu, then you are better off doing 1 versus 1, but you will get more troops. You will get more CP and lose less troops by. No, I'm not explaining myself right. If you are attacking using Guan Yu and using a full army, you will get more troops, but you may have more losses, especially if you're attacking a high level of Koraks. You can drop down the amount of Koraks you use in an attack, or you attack against, and you will get less XP and CP obviously as well. But it's kind of, there's a lot more to it than just me giving you one answer like that. What the hell happened there? You see, this, wow. That's amazing. Is anybody else on Kingdom 233? Because I think I found a glitch in the game. David, hello. Just pop in by chance to say hi, and now bye. I have to go drive the yellow bus. You're very busy. I know I haven't caught you yet. Don't worry, my friend. Absolutely, I knew you were probably stuck doing other things. That's no problem at all. And be safe driving that yellow bus. I hope the kids are all nice and well behaved. Yeah, I think I have found a glitch in the game, and I will explain more what it's about. Is anybody else here on K233? No, it didn't work, but I have another way of doing it. Thanks, David. Be safe, my friend. Drive safely. What are we going here? G9 for solo CP runs. There you go. Neve, thanks for interjecting there. I am a bit perturbed by something that's going on here, and I'll explain it now very quickly. Did you all avoid war? No, we didn't. And just pop in. You can take them again. Okay, Sabbath, I will be back for those now. Can you actually, here's a question for you, Sabbath Ahmed. Can you remove all of your troops from your city? If you can't, just say no. If you can, just say yes. Because it will save me having to take all of my army back. Ooh, shiver. Shiver me timbers. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I'm going to have to come out of this and do... say something here. No, they didn't attack. Stilgar, are you on my Discord server, my stream at the minute? Sorry. Just message yes in the private message there that you're sending me on in Total Battle. If you're not, then I'll know you're not. Neve, you still there? Where's my music? Question for you. Have you still got your Seasonal Kingdom account, or can you log into it? Although that might not work. You're not in Bronze League in your main, sure you're not. Do you have another account in a Bronze League? I tell you what I'm seeing. So what I've just tried to do there is I have opened a portal for a player to attack me using the Citadel trick, which I know still works because I only did it the other day myself. And he attacked me and he has got no report, no lost troops. I have no report. Do I have a report? No, I have no report either. But hang on a second, that doesn't... I tried this before and I opened one of my seasonal account portals on a kingdom that was in my league and on a Citadel portal. And when the person attacked me, nothing happened. So have they patched the Citadel trick on other kingdoms? Because I know they haven't patched it on your own kingdom because I use it all the time. And if they have, then that's going to make things very messy. Let me... What are we going to do with this then? Actually, it could still take it now. Right, let me drop this out again for a second, sorry. Is it his kingdom he's opened the portal on? No, he's just running from his city, so he's attacked me from his city. Well, sorry, he's attacked the Citadel from his city, yes. And I put a portal on the Citadel after I killed the Citadel. So he was attacking my portal, but it's a portal from, well, obviously it's one of my portals. Actually, did he attack it from a portal? Maybe let me check that from. Did you attack? I'm just asking him that now. No, he attacked from the city. And yes, it is his kingdom. I know I knew about the kingdom thing, that we can't be on a foreign kingdom that he attacks from. I know. So how is he going to be able to do this then? Okay, I'm going to have to just drop the game stream again for a second. Apologies. I don't know how we're going to do this. Then I'm going to have to just portal. I'll have to just... I'll have to just caravan. close that portal and go over to right, I will have to just yeah, I know. Yeah. Do you know what? I think I am going to run the end of the stream shortly. Yeah, I think I'm going to run the end of the stream shortly because I'm going to have to just caravan this stuff to him now because this attack doesn't work. That's a real ball breaker. But I guess it is what it is, right? Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so that's a good that's nearly 4 hours of a stream. Wow, where did the time go? Okay. I'm going to call a halt to it at that. Everybody from my baby city, from my seasonal kingdom city, well, I can do it from anything, basically. I could do it from that because it's still Clash for the Throne and he's in the Bronze League as well, so I can use any of them. Yep, that's a damn shame is right. I don't know why that's happening. Like, he did attack from his city and he attacked the Citadel. I was obviously had already sent my march to the Citadel. No, sorry, it won't be as bad as that. What are you saying, Sabbath? That's my location. You can attack anytime and send my army to the fort. Do you know what, Sabbath? You can hold on to those banners. I don't need them back. I don't have time now to be able to pass them on to somebody else. So if you want to pass them on to somebody yourself, be my guest. If you know somebody else in another kingdom, a friend of yours, then the banners are yours now. As I say, they're no use to me anyway. Yes, so he attacked the Citadel. I attacked the Citadel. I killed the Citadel first. I then opened up the portal on the Citadel tile. He attacked my portal and there was absolutely no report, no attack. And that's not the first time that's happened. I did try that again previously. And the same thing happened. So I don't know what's going on. It's very odd. Why is nothing playing at the minute? Anyway. So yeah, look, that is my stream for today. Next Kingdom versus Kingdom in another, whatever it is, 10 days from now. Is it every 7 days, 8 days, 10 days, whatever it is. The next Kingdom versus Kingdom, I will run another live stream, possibly around the same time, maybe a little bit later if I can. I don't think it falls on a Friday. If it's 7 days, then it does fall the same day. Not 100% sure, but yeah, I'll do, as I say, the KvK tapes. Reset is better. I know it's better. It's better for lots of people, but I'll see. It just falls into the wrong part of the day for me, especially if it's on a Friday. So yeah, I'll be back for the next KvK. We'll do some portal hunting. We'll do some silver hunting. We'll do some banner hunting. And hey, maybe some of you will join me next time. We'll have a bit of fun together. Maybe we'll do something bold. Who knows? Watch this space. Anyway, that's been the stream for today. I hope it was enjoyable. It went on way longer than I had planned for at the beginning. I was going for the plan of about 2 hours. We're nearly 4 hours, give or take 2 minutes now. And yeah, I have a lot to do now. Okay, guys and girls, thanks a million for joining the stream today. I appreciate you all very much. Thanks for all the hearts and thank you for all getting involved. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for the answers. Thanks to my admin team, Neve and Princess, who both stuck their nose in today. And you too, my dear. I hope you have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink too much. Something like that. Goes like that. Anyway, million thanks to everyone for today, and I shall see you on the next one. Be good. It's Spice Bag Day. Yay. Yeah, be good. Have a good weekend. Stay safe and keep well, and I shall talk to you all on the other side. But for now, Curf.